We going live. What up? What up? What up? World Cash, what's good, bro?
Man, what's the deal? Cash Rules Global TV tapping in with Bulllight. You hear me?
You already know, Bulllight. This the panel channel, y'all. You know, my peoples can't find us. My bulls, they looking. I know they out there searching and looking. They don't know where we at, but we gonna find them again. You feel me? They took the channel down. I'm fighting. Appeal went down. You know what I mean? I sent them a nice appeal. I made the appeal on I put in a lot of thought on the appeal. Got help from a lawyer friend. I got help from my girl. I even got a little help from I ain't gonna say it. but but the appeal is in. I heard that other channels went through this shit, like people we know, and they got their channel back. You feel me? So I'm crossing my fingers that we get our channel back because we put in a lot of work on that channel. It's a lot of content. My little brother Mace Loke is content on there from him that I can't get back. It's content on there from all types of gangsters and stuff like that. You feel me? Original content that I can't get back unless they give me my channel.
It's more than just it ain't just YouTube. Like you said, you got your brother footage on there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of content that's just in that time that you can't replace.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like you said, you put that effort into the counter letter. You know what I mean? Then hopefully they give you that respect back and put that effort into it and look at it like that.
Hell yeah, because I don't deserve this shit. I mean, if you got a video, you could point out the video. I'll get rid of that video or whatever else. You feel me? But we don't deserve this shit because we took this shit serious. We was doing our thing, handling the topics, and we were doing, you feel me? It wasn't all about the mess. It was about the topics and shit. So hopefully it go down. That's all. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed.
I feel good about it. I'm going to tell you why. Because what they were saying, it wasn't going on at all. So once they had look with their eyes, you know what I'm saying? It's real easy to see that ain't nobody you ain't been doing nothing but reporting on what's been going on and bringing content to your people, to the Bulls, for people like me from the town, Roster, Chris, whoever else it may be, Whack. You know what I'm saying? Just bringing it. And then y'all shining light on situations y'all got going on there to my people out here. So you wasn't doing nothing but connecting the nations, to be real.
That's it. That's all. But anyway, shit, man, we back on it again. About to stay. We can't lose that. That we got to keep that exercise going. That muscle pause. That is streaming and talking. You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? We still got the panel. Let's just keep it going. Keep it rolling. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, man. This dude finessed 2 times, man. I ain't never talk about this, but I really was analyzing the whole situation. I know we talked about it. I think on the Hunter side. On the Hunter channel.
But why don't you throw that down for me, and then I did a whole video on it, so I'm gonna sit back for a second. I'm gonna hear what you got to say.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's crazy, you know, when you analyze the relationship of a grown ass man with this kid. I want to know, first of all, I don't know, I'll look it up. If Finesse got kids of his own.
Yeah,
he do, right? Yep. See, that relationship right there was awkward to me when I seen it in the beginning. Like, first of all, you know, when you're a real gangster, did time and went through a whole bunch of real shit, shootouts, get crazy gangster shit, you don't want the little black boy to be going through that. So every gangster look at they little, you know, my little son, he in the room right there, square as a bear from Delaware. You feel me? He a honor roll student. He do his thing. If I was popping in this industry or whatever else, I would never bring him around and make him a representation of foolishness and just a bullshit and make him think that's the future. You know, that's a crazy relationship he had with that man, you know. So I looked at that and I analyzed that. I'm like, what the fuck? Who else did, you know what I mean? Where did that attitude come from to make a young boy? I understand it's been done. You know, it's been done by you got bunch of little young kid rappers now that's rapping that gangster shit. It started with that boy from Chicago, I think. I forgot his damn name, man. The young ass kid from Chicago, fuck around.
Yeah. They got him. They got the little RTs of the world. You know.
So yeah, you always seen that, but you never seen it sponsored by a rapper, a big grown ass man rapper, dragging the kid around and using the kid as a sidekick. So to me, that was kind of off to me. There was the snitch allegations with Finesse 2 times in the past. Not even allegations. I mean, I think he got exposed, the real paperwork. But then you start analyzing the character of that man. Like, who the fuck brings the kid around, showing him all this mess and just making them feel like that's all it is to life? Just, you know what I mean? Act the ass and you get the cash type of situation. This kid is, setting them up for the bullshit. I ain't never see that with gangsters like that. I mean, in the hood, you got kids that's already in the mix. You already know they already knee deep in it. So you guide them and things like that. Yeah. But this situation here obviously is different because as soon as this kid got angry or whatever, he turned on him, started ratting him out. So you ain't teach him nothing about no type of rules or nothing. And then what Finesse do? He turned around and then rat his dad out on some crazy shit. So it's like that whole situation is off, homie. What Finesse is out of Tennessee, right?
Finesse originally, I'm not even gonna say. I don't know, but I think but I know he run, with mob ties. But out of Tennessee, probably. I'm not.
I think he out of Tennessee. He was homies with Yo Gotti and them, right? Or some shit. I think
the origin of where he met Lil King or FNG King at, right?
I think it is.
He met him downtown. He was outside like trapping, whatever the case was, at 9 years old.
Oh, okay. So he met him in the streets. All right. I mean,
met him in the streets and then end up adopting them. You know what I'm saying? But he still brought him around that life, which I never would have done, never would agree with. First of all, because I could take too many L's. I'm not about to have this fucking kid around me doing all this romance shit. That's number one. Number two, like you said, if I really see him as my seed, like my son, he 3 months right now, but he's not about to be around none of that.
That's your job.
For real, my pops never pushed the gangster line with me, and he all of that. You feel me? Through and through. But I have stories third party from my cousins and shit like that, or from the niggas outside. But it wasn't from him telling me because he know I want to be just like, you feel me? I'm about to run it down. So with that being said, I feel like he should have never co-signed that from the beginning. Like, this should have been an understanding. If you coming with me, little nigga, we ain't on this type of time.
Facts.
So if he did, like he said, he started tripping when it changed. You feel me? When he stopped giving him money, stopped bringing him around all the shit, whatever. If that's true, which it sounds like it could be plausible. Why did it take that? When was it all of a sudden you got to click on the light in your head? Like, let me stop bringing this nigga around all this bullshit.
I don't know. Yeah,
and from the beginning that we not about to be doing this. I'm not about to co-sign this. You come with me, you about to be a real kid going to school, doing what you're supposed to do. I'll pursue your rap career in a legitimate way. You feel me? But if you want that type of time, it's not going to be with me. So we would have started there.
That's where it should have started. I mean, first of all, yo, what up, EST?
Salute, what up?
What's the deal?
I ain't never seen this thing, and I know he got cold Finesse when the exposed him on Clubhouse and a lot of shit went down. His career got a little cold, it chilled down. Then you turn around, then he got this kid with all this charisma, all this. I ain't gonna hold you. This kid got personality. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you on that. He used that, ran with it. Maybe this kid helped his career. Maybe it didn't. But is that worth the sacrifice of this kid's, you feel me, like well-being and future and things like that? I don't respect. I could see if Finesse 2 times was a certain type of rapper, you feel me, that rapped on some, positive stuff or whatever else, and you taking a kid on some positive things. Yeah, for sure. I could see that. But
the beginning, I didn't even look at it like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Was using Lil FNG King.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm analyzing the game right now. Like, wait a minute. You feel me?
No, we just commentating on what we see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I didn't look at. I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was really trying to take a little blood out the hood.
I mean, from the character that we know, from what we hear, like, we don't know him personally, but this internet world, you learn things about everybody. You learn shit about people that want to be in the public. And from this character that we get from him, I get that he probably was using this kid to get back, like this kid made him more hot, a little more hot. You feel me? I don't know though, but EST, man, what you think about this shit, man?
Nah, man, I feel like he saved a young boy because he know that young boy be out in the streets 1, 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Doing God knows what. If he on tour with me or around here with me, at least he's not gonna be in no street shit. Now, as far as all the behavior issues, cursing, shooting dice, smoking, yeah, they can be corrected. But as far as him doing illegal crime in the streets, he prevented that. He helped prevent that.
So I don't know if you heard ST, but I said that the line should have been drawn at the beginning. If I'm taking you, we're not gonna be. It's not coming with extra bull. I'm encouraging you to be a young male.
Yeah, you know how sometimes though when you doing the homeboy shit, it don't come with the parental shit. Like I'm your guardian basically because I got control, I got caretake over you. So I guarantee you that he ain't had that conversation because he ain't think that he would have to. But Charleston White firsthand had a take in Finesse 2 times changing his mind.
Oh yeah, why you say that?
Because Charleston White said something to Finesse 2 times, going at him, and then King responded with a video talking about doing something to Charleston. So Charleston was like, "Oh, you know, he playing, but he like, I'm about to call CPS. Y'all got him smoking weed, threatening adults, the whole little shit." Finesse, you on parole now. Everything that Charleston White was saying, fast forward to the video King made and said that all that she said about Finesse. That's what Charleston White was trying to prevent right there, right there.
Okay, so you're not buying this whole thing that Finesse is saying. I seen this kid wanting to gamble, wanting to do this and do that and do this. I looked at my pops. My pops had me doing this, and you know I got to change heart. I look at what he's doing. I don't like it no more. I don't want him involved in this shit no more. So, and then the kid is saying, man, he ain't want to give me no more bread. He ain't want to take me no, like fuck him because he cut me off and try to cut my water off. And to speak for the kid, like, you know, he's just a kid. You come in, you bring me into this game, you treat me a certain way, and now you feel like you can switch on me and change on me abruptly like that. Yeah, you're gonna get some backlash, but you don't agree. You don't think Finesse got, you know, is truthful with those statements he made, basically saying
he admitted to it. He said, I made a mistake. When I looked at it secondly, I don't want you acting like no adult. You need to act like a kid and do kid things. You can't be out here shooting, die. See, but the thing King made, and this is our culture, and we miss it all the time. He trying to say you trying to change me, like that's a bad thing when he's supposed to be your elder. Like now I made a mistake. I let you do all this, but you know what? It's come to an end. So now you're gonna dislike me. See, and this happens in a lot of family and relationships between the family and people you know. In order to, I love you so much, I got to be willing to lose you by standing on this principle. And you're gonna find out later in life why I did it.
Yep, I can. Okay, keep going. Good.
Now that's what it is for the most part. That's what it is. And then plus Finesse said something about his probation officer saying something about this, and you know, King smoking and guns. It ain't gonna look right, and I'm your caretaker. So it was just a disaster waiting to happen. But that whole
I ain't buying that Charleston White shit because every nigga got ego and every nigga like, oh fuck you, nigga, you just nigga. I'm thinking this really became an expense to him, and he really realized he can't afford this shit.
Because think about this though.
I think he kind of cut his water off too because they both agreed on that part. He stopped giving them money. He stopped bringing them around. So that was an agreement. Both of them, boom. They both coincide with that. You feel me? And then, but they Lil RT was like, I'm not getting Lil King was like, I'm not getting the benefits and shit like that. And he want the bread. He want the paper. He loyal to the money. I do agree with that
manipulation though, man. That's not. I bet you Finesse was like, look, you can roll. We can continue schedule. But you can't be doing grown folk shit. You got to be a kid with this shit. And you can still get money, but King, he don't want to do that. He want to be an adult. So you got to get away from me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then more importantly, I'm glad he got him away because look at this is the thing. And this is the shit I hate. I was never everything he did for King, for you to go online and say those things about him, bro. Y'all could have handled it internally. You telling people about robberies and guns and domestic violence. It's like, whoa.
Kid. What did he really do for King besides change his trajectory, give him a taste of the good life, and now the King it can't go back to be a normal kid, fuck up his childhood, basically. What did he really do?
He gave you the opportunity. Now it's like, for example, Bush. I can never say nothing bad. I don't give a fuck what we fall out about. Universe forbid. I could never say nothing when you gave me the platform opportunity. It was my fuck up behavior. It was up to me to get in the position and change. Now, I guarantee you he done saved that boy from being in a lot of illegal shit, from living a normal everyday life where he don't know what to do, where he can't eat. And I guarantee you he the parent in his household. So he would have had it his way regardless. Finesse like, okay, I know he got control of everything. Let me at least try to boom. But this is why I say Charleston White had a hand on it, because this behavior was going on for so long on the internet until he got into it with Charleston White, and Charleston White said something about it. Then the ball got rolling. Like, hold on.
This is my only thing though. EST and Bush. I would not have felt comfortable with Lil Blood around me. So you saying that Finesse saw him as a peer and not his youngin at first?
I didn't look at it like that, but now you say that. Fuck yeah, he looked at him as a peer.
Because
we do that to the young homies in the hood a lot of times too, bro.
I mean, I see speaking on this. You're not about to be sitting around on the set and outside on the porch so you can give a 5-hour reason to come fuck with us.
And King said y'all was in that high speed chase and y'all ain't think about me as a kid. So he said y'all ain't say, oh, it's a kid in the back. Okay, stop right there then, King. Are you a kid? Okay then. Okay.
All right, but check this out though. You can't compare no other situation unless it's a kid and an adult involved. If you compare, you feel me?
How to be outside on the block that and got busy on somebody that the 8 trays didn't let be around. I'm talking about a real life situation. Feel me? You're not about to be posted outside on this stoop, not going to school and shit. You're not about to.
Finesse saying, listen, the activities you're getting into, you forfeit your kids' rights. Now, us as adults can say that's a kid, but we know in real life and society, once you step out that kid realm, you ain't no kid. You around to know about robberies and high-speed chases, and you're not a kid.
Right. He gonna learn the hard way, but at the same time, he is a kid. Y'all can say that all y'all want, but he is a kid. And he gonna learn. He about to have a hard-ass life ahead of him because of the fact that Finesse took him and showed him all of this.
He was already...
No, this is why he gonna have a hard time. Because he gonna try to play street nigga his whole life, and we got footage right now online of you telling. That's why you about to have a horrible life if you play that street road shit, bro.
Well, he gave the innocence up of being a kid already. You can't go back and you can't put the toothpaste back in the toothpaste shit. You feel me?
I don't know. I tried.
How did he give the innocence up of being a kid? By hanging around getting money?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Did he do what was he doing? Like what? Made a couple cells or whatever? How did he give up the innocence of being a kid? Did he knock somebody down?
You're threatening grown men online.
When he took away his innocence when he was standing outside before Finesse met him. When he was trapping, that shit was gone. Yeah, he ain't at the park. He worrying about how to feed himself. He was looking dusty and grimy. His adolescence was dissolved already. If you can't get that back, you can't get your space back.
I get what you're saying, Cash. So even if he got a glimpse of that child life, he wouldn't want it. He going back to what he know.
It's not about to suffice for him. He getting 60 bands on Christmas. This man is not going.
It's over with. It's over.
He's shooting dice. I don't even shoot dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why does Finesse feel the need to be like on the internet, really like going back and forth with this kid? You feel me?
Back to the character of Finesse at this point too. Also, like you said, Bush, to the start of it.
That's what I'm saying.
He was defending the fact that they was trying to say that he left him. He was putting out the point.
The kids said something.
No. The narrative was out because King said that he. You said what, Cash?
I think he was really also trying to clear up this boy is not with me doing these things right now. Probation officer and Jay.
Right, exactly, because he mentioned the probation officer calling him, and so he had to clear out his name a little bit because that's child endangerment, bro. That's so many other sub charges.
I mentioned.
You said what?
CPS, everything that Charleston mentioned, the CPS, all of that.
Right.
Everything above.
That's why I feel like it snowballed, bro, to the point where he had to change his behavior or get him away from him because you was gonna be more of a detriment if you know what I'm saying? And then you talking about the robbery in Oklahoma. It's like, whoa, bro.
I'm talking about you melted down jury and shit. You put my name you can get me.
Oh my God.
But what kind of dumb dude take a kid, give him privy to all this information, show him all of this shit, and think the kid gonna keep it solid? What kind of retarded dude? My bad, this words I gotta watch it.
But this the thing though, bro. How many dudes you know, like yourself, your big homie, you were super young and you held information down and you ain't take the route King took. So it happens a lot.
Sometimes you luck up, but At the same time, I would never ever put no kid on the nothing I was on, or that shit that I was on when I was out there.
I don't know though.
I don't care how cool a kid look, how cool a kid talk, all that shit. My little brother did that. This little nigga Bucci, he rest in peace. He ratted my brother out, ratted everybody out, and he was the coolest little motherfucker in the world. I swear to God. But me and my other brother Ish, we like, nigga, why is this wild nigga around? We didn't like him. Something about him, we didn't like him. He was too cool. And he was the one that ended up, you know what I mean, super duper rat. Like, I'm just saying, it happens in the hood, but like, what kind of dumb nigga do that? That's all I'm saying. It happens all the time, yeah. But come on now.
His 30s though. My big homie wasn't in his 30s, and I wasn't 12. I was 12. He was. 20.
Hey, but this the thing though. The street, like you said, Cass, the streets already had got King. So it's not like I'm taking him up under my wing to show him street shit. I'm taking him up under my wing to get him away from possibly getting killed.
Man, y'all keep saying
no. You know I'm getting him away from this. Now, in the midst of me trying to save him, he could see some shit that's bad, but at the same time, it's 80-20. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all saying he took him away, he was already fucked up, whatever. I know niggas that was making sales at young ages and turned their life around and became successful people. Just because he was out there on the block at that young ass age, his brain ain't developed, don't mean he was already gone.
Nah, he gone, Bush. He gone.
All right. Well, I know examples.
The best thing we can do for him is prepare him
for prison. Now.
The best thing we can do is prepare him for prison.
I feel like Finesse turned him up, like sped up the process, but he was outside on that path.
Nah, I see.
He was just playing at a lower level.
Yeah.
You're right. When I seen him talking, I'm like, yeah, this kid definitely was off the porch hella early. He definitely privy to information. But do you think he worried about being called a rat when he do this? He like,
don't understand life.
He get to play both sides. Like, shit, I'm still a kid.
But you're right. It's gonna be a generation of his kids who grow up who gonna look at him as the big dog and not gonna take into account. Hold on, bro. You did some ratting in that video a little bit, bro. Like, okay, you and Finesse fell out, but why are you telling us about robberies and chains? And that ain't had nothing to do. That was street
sugar and
the domestic. I mean, okay, I can't say nothing about the domestic violence shit. You know what I'm saying? That's something we'd be like, okay, if that is going on, maybe we need to announce that because we can't fight that battle.
I guess. I don't know. It ain't like if the kid was really about that and he was really in some shit or really in some type of gang or something, he wouldn't be. He would know better than to speak on any of that shit on the camera. So y'all saying he jumped off the porch and he was this and that. I don't see that. But at the same time,
what you mean? Look at him compared to another kid his age. He's 10 times more advanced. He's been that way. That don't just happen because you was up under Finesse. No,
that's what environment. Walking the personality.
I feel like
that don't mean no. That don't equate to no.
No. I'm talking about his actions, personality, and the way he carry himself, along with how he talk. That ain't that kid at regular his age ain't moving.
How he carry himself? He a little rat.
No, I mean, hey, but you can tell he's still emotional. He's still a kid, right? Because they got a video of Finesse beating him in a dice game, and he cry and throw the dice.
Yeah, come on, Cash, and I see you thinking about it, nigga. He was a kid still, nigga. He jumped. Y'all trying to say he was gone, all that. Come on now, let's be real here.
You know what I'm thinking about, Bush? Why you see me like that? Is because I didn't really pay attention. Finesse, when that rat shit came out, I didn't pay attention to him. So
me neither, really.
Saying that he benefited from King when I my video, I didn't have that in my brain. Like I busted this down 3 days ago. You feel me? I didn't think about that. So King was also beneficial to Finesse. I didn't know that.
He was. He definitely was. What you mean? How? When King got Finesse, he was all in the blogs. Finesse was pushing King, and he was going viral, my nigga. That's how.
But this the thing. How did Finesse benefit career-wise in any way from doing that? He's taken away from himself by putting the light on King. He ain't even where he's supposed to be.
He was going viral with the kid.
He not where he's supposed to be. So he ain't even established or got his feet in the game in order to be putting other people on. It's really hurting him.
All right, that's a matter of opinion.
Now let's say this. Let's say King dropped some shit that was hot, or King starts doing create a following or a platform that he on his own. No, we know him because of Finesse. If he would have branched off and we knew King for King, then we would have a different story.
And let me Yeah, I feel I cut you off, bro. Let me.
No, you good?
And I just want to make clear that it was really, on my opinion, it was on King at the end of the day to take the alley-oop and to run with it. Because all of us would have loved to be the chosen one to be picked off the block, you feel me, to get money and go raise another level.
That's
and then
true.
back to the niggas you was playing basketball with in the hood outside every day. You feel me? So we would have loved that. And Finesse
That's
and
true.
that didn't do nothing wrong.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
No, he did. He did.
What?
He did in the sense of, bro, you can't let that kid know about alleged robberies in Oklahoma, melting down.
This would have been good if you decide, if you are making a decision to come on this side with me, you are going to be a child, and this is going to be understood.
He would have signed that NDA.
Whatever, all of the whatever is needed.
Yeah, I think Cash is saying he didn't do nothing malicious. No, we're not saying.
Yeah. I agree with you with that. Yeah.
But at the same time, it was stupid, and for a street.
And it was on Lil King. I'm being real, to take that alley-oop and to do something good with it.
That's facts.
Now all the bullshit after it, that's on character flaws of Finesse.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Because he could have.
We not rocking. Did we ever see this before where the artist like Finesse ain't really super big, but he had potential when he dropped. He was hot like fire. You feel me? Did we ever see this type of shit where artists take a kid under the wing and make the kid like his sidekick type of shit, his hype man?
Yeah.
Is this where we see this at?
Wayne and Baby.
I was about to say, I was gonna go Jermaine Dupri and the fucking Criss Cross, like
or Bow Wow.
Don't say
Dupri and Bow
Wow. Who he was under.
All right, he reminded me. You're right. It happens. But when that content that Finesse was on, that gangster content, you got to be careful.
That's on King to take it and go where he needed to do with it. You feel me?
It's even worse for Finesse because he's in the chitlin circuit. It's not like he's touring Rolling Loud at these spots.
That's way dangerous.
You can tour the chitlin circle for life.
Yeah, but that's the most dangerous circuit. That's the most dangerous circuit. You don't have perks, a green room sometimes. You security, the whole shit. You don't have it. You working off your dime and you moving off, especially security wise. You moving off your shit.
We got the chilling circle on this side, the Portland.
Yeah, y'all got it, and it's dangerous over there too. Shit, but
everybody got one.
So I understand that, like that mindset, like how Texas artists can be so rich and not be known outside of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they really got motion within Texas.
Hey, that's why Boosie is 40 plus and still can get 30,000-40,000 for a show because of that chitlin circuit he dedicated his life to, along with the stadiums. See, they get caught up on the stadiums and forget, no, I'm going to take 10,000-15,000 from coming to South Carolina or coming to Tennessee. No, I'm going to take that 10 because I got 5-10 bookings for $10,000.
But you can't try to say they dedicate their life to it, nigga. They there because they there, my nigga. They want it to be big, nigga. Sorry.
Oh, not. See, but that's what me and Cash were saying. Go ahead, Cash.
Also, because I just watched the little thing about his mansion. He paid $400,000-$500,000 for his mansion to be built from the ground up.
Well, I see it. I love it. I love his success.
Here, for that much.
Check this, Cash. If I got 10-15 family members talking about rent and money, I might as well build a facility. Y'all come live on my land.
Like Rollo did.
And then we can create a business. Y'all are my employees and my tenants.
He furnished everything for like $450, $500. I was like, oh, that's the.
Hey, check this out. That Vlad Boosie was some big shit with that crib because Vlad don't do that for nobody. Vlad got so many friends. For him to go out there and see Boosie estate, I was showing up like, bro, this is huge. The man just said that property y'all seen, he said he also on top of that just purchased a 54, 57 acre lot. Like, bro.
Well, we see what Boosie doing because he's on these. And people questioning it because he's on these the shows with the 20 girls and Boosie, all these things. But we see what he's doing with his bread. We see what's going on.
EST said he's going to pick up every bag like he just started. He hasn't
right.
He don't run out of money. He hustling like that.
To any other artist, he'd be like, oh, they disrespected me. They offered me 10,000. Bro, go get that 10. You do.
Know how you don't know I mess with Spiffy.
Yeah, Mississippi. Yeah,
he said, "Go get that too."
Go get that.
He always told me, "Don't worry about the numbers. Keep going, keep going."
Right.
That's what it's all.
Oh, he just the hustler. So
shit. Hey, why this? Whatever. these people in this YouTube world, there's so many police, my nigga. So now you gotta really, it ain't like it used to be, homie. And you know, we've been fucking around for some couple years and shit, and it's already changing rapidly. These people are coming for your page, they coming for your whatever you can do. They going to them white folks immediately for everything.
Mhm.
You feel me? We watched the whole interview on the 100 side on what's the name of it? 100 ENT
The
on the
100
page of
show.
YouTube.
100.
Yeah, the 100 show exposes. We seen the whole interview. I'm talking about this bodyguard dude, big homie CC. We seen the whole interview. We seen how he was exposed. It was no like tactics, no technology, none of that. He was blatantly
Member of that show. Can I say that we had no idea that was about to go that direction? We had no knowledge that he was going to be even brought up. The show was about to end, and
Yep.
a
I was
bird
watching.
back brain.
Yep.
That didn't have nothing to do with us. He called that.
nothing to do. There wasn't no plot, no grand scheme, none of that.
You
But
had-
basically, it was the truth.
Interview him. That was my line to him. So that's how we got in contact with him so fast. So let's
Mhm. Basically, it was the truth. Wack got him there, asked him some questions, and he couldn't.
So go check out It's a Wobbler. Wack destroys big homie CC validation. I didn't say his manhood, his nothing else, whatever, but my video on there. So he comments on my page this morning and tells me he hope I got money because he got a lot, and he's getting people pages taken down, and I'll see you in court basically. But I'm about to do a video on him, right? Because this man I got like at least 5-6 clips of him talking about 5-6 different people telling their personal business, from Kim K to Diddy to Jay-Z. He even said Jay-Z shot his brother in this interview. But he's talking about, huh?
Still don't see the issue that he has with you.
Yes, he want to sue me.
Explain the It's a Wobbler, a little bit of it. They're gonna go check it out, but explain.
Yeah, go to It's a Wobbler, type it out how it is. I got a video. Wack 100, destroys.
Why you think he's so mad when he seen that episode? Basically,
because I created a narrative about him tucking his tail. See, and I got a lot of people on there. That's the most comments I ever had telling me that they don't see the tuck tail. But I also have people saying all he had to do was say yes or no. You go on Cam Capone and say this all the time, and then when Wack is asking you directly, is my homeboy gay? You're saying he's gay, right? He want to talk on the phone. He want to say everything but yes or no. So that's why you tucked your tail, because you go everywhere else and say shit. So when somebody asking you directly, you want to have a private conversation.
He's a
so you tucked your tail, bro. All you had to do was say yes or no.
And I'm not even gonna go as far to say I don't know what it was. He just beat around the bush. I don't know why he didn't just answer the question.
I feel where you coming from, Cash. But my thing is the character, and real recognize real, my nigga, and everybody know that this nigga is a lying piece of shit. I'm sorry, he's a piece of shit liar. You know what I mean? Like, this type of scumbag don't need to be interviewed by these people. Now they coming at us about interviewing people like Loose Cannon, who got history with the 60. He got pictures with these people. He talks about people he knows, has interactions with. He's in the game, got music out. He's a real fixture in this situation. But they coming at us. But now you got these platforms interviewing people like this fucking fat liar. I'm sorry, man. He's a piece of shit, bro. And
he said Luce was on the boogeyman list as a bodyguard when coming to LA.
Yeah, man. The dude is like, come on, man. And you could read the whole shit. The reason
he
why
said Jay-Z shot his brother on a part. I'm about to drop the video. He said Jay-Z stabbed somebody for copyrighting the music. And he said he shot his brother.
He might have. Jay-Z might have. I don't know.
But
about
that's the
that.
thing. Okay, so you willing to say
you're right, though.
What you willing to say once, you should be willing to say twice, especially when it's come time to running a Busta Rhymes gay campaign.
I say
he was a leader.
3, 4, 5 times for the whoops. You feel me?
Facts.
But I'm still trying to see what's the issue. I'm gonna see you in court for what? I don't understand.
Okay, now when I did my research, right, I said, okay, it was no defamation. Now, me saying tuck and tail can be an opinion. You know, it can be opinion. It's my opinion. It's speculative. That depends on how you're looking at it. Now, I get that. That's the only thing I can give you. I didn't say you was doing anything, but this man got a career of talking about other people, but he want to sue me.
You can't sue nobody.
coming to the internet so people can do the back and forth, and so people can have their opinion. That's why you start doing interviews, correct?
And check this, my Donkey Wild video got 26,000 views. My big homie CC shit got, what is it? Is that 1.7, 1,000, 1,700, or it might be 37?
I didn't know you thought of numbers like that. Your Dookie 26,000 on the Dookie Wild. My nigga next, he next, good, perfect.
Yeah. It's at 26K, but his video not even really up there like the Donkey Wild.
I thought that video was at like 16 or something like that.
Nah, it's at like I'm gonna say this, it's like 3,700. Right,
it's going up rapidly.
It's not even that big for him to be on there commenting, talking about suing me. It's like, sue me for what?
Oh, I thought you said 37,000. I'm tripping.
And Bush, back to your point. When did we get here to go to talk about reporting channels, bro?
That level of the game is going crazy.
I come from men who say, listen, don't report his channel. Go make a video and go at him. Like, why would you report his channel? Like, that's
with how y'all feel about the point and shoot Flacco situation and no jumper.
See, the thing about point and shoot is he comes at it from a satire comedic way to where you can't even have no hatred towards him, bro, because it's just satire, bro.
Well, no jumper and Flacco went out his page, got a strike on it, and they suing him.
Well, it ain't no jumper, it's Flacco.
No, it's Flacco and Adam.
I don't fuck
who you think? Okay, I give you that. Okay, so but this is the thing. This was point and shoot problem. A lot of his content is based around it, and sometimes you can't keep hitting at the person with video out of it.
Yeah, you can't. You can't keep beating the dead horse. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like, I try to make sure I don't talk about the same person a couple of times in 1 week. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's not cool.
We're not. Even
that's lame anyway. You should never be on that type of time, and that's lame as fuck to be focused on one motherfucker like that.
And then let's stop being blind. When you dedicating, okay, no jumper, no, regardless of how you feel about it, it's a big company. So once you dedicate yourself to coming at that company that way, you got to expect a pushback, and that's it.
Yeah.
So what you thought was basically is what you're saying.
I don't like it. I feel like for no jumper to be so big and y'all such big content creators, create content back.
But you know what? I'm not with that. What you said though was the final blow. So like I sound like Flacco.
No, I don't like it because don't y'all shoot rap video freestyles of y'all talking about people and bringing people brothers up there to make cameos and doing all kind of personal shit. So
you don't talk about me every day of the week though.
That is that shit. I can't get around that. You're right.
That's disgusting.
I can't get around that.
That's a little wild.
Yeah.
That's because how can I get back at you? Yeah, I can make content, but I guess you can keep making it. I don't know.
No, that's it's the thing. That's harassment. That's just harassment.
Like
every day.
Slap you, so I got to cut you how I can.
I guess that's the checkmate. You can't get around that one. Like once you dedicate yourself to their destruction, they be like, well, every day, bro. Is like I can argue his point, own up to that. You know what I'm saying? That's the checkmate.
When I can't get around. That's the only satire. I don't have. I know channels that we have good relationships and we are see eye to eye on most shit that aren't cool with them. And I have channel people who feel just like you. He's satire. That shit comedy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the direct going at him. That's where he fucked up at.
Yeah,
you still gotta play the game. Nobody bigger than the program.
I fucked up putting that loose cannon video on this channel because I can't take it down either.
Hey, check this though. Adam is obsessed with Back on Fig. They do the freestyles. He brought up T-Rail brother. He always talking about T-Rail.
No, I ain't gonna say that. Sorry. He fell back. Well, I be watching.
They had They had an agreement. They talked, and I think Wack probably brokered the deal to let them know just chill off and everybody just be easy and make his money. Or probably pun, if I ain't mistaken. But I'm talking about in general and totality. Adam has been T-Rail obsessed.
He's hurt.
And for T-Rail to go and strike the page, I'm not saying he did. If he was to do that, it's like, bro, y'all can't do that, bro, because it's like
they didn't do that though. They kept it gangster. Gangsters ain't. What do you say, Cash? My bad.
No, I said that didn't happen, right?
No. Like, hypothetically speaking, I'm saying like in that situation what they did to point and shoot. It's like, but T-Rail ain't do that to y'all, and y'all always talking about T-Rail. So why would you do that to point and shoot?
I got the suspects for our page. You feel me? Street Kings, because J.O. Felony straight up said and he from Dago, and I got people like my brother. They know him. Like I got love people. Love.
No, you know what? That makes sense because that was the catapult to make all.
But let me just go through the list though, EST. Let me go through the list though, because we got Street Kings, and Jo directly said to me, not to me, but he said it on the thing. He said it on the show, like, y'all take that video down, and that shit is out of there. You feel me?
I didn't know that. Okay, go ahead, Pa.
He definitely said that. You know what I mean? So that was crazy as fuck. I forgot my list, man. It's a list. I had it earlier. I swear to God. Give me a second. But Jo said that shit. You feel me? Oh yeah. Poetic Flacco, because there was a video, and I think I got a strike for. I know I got a warning for a video at Poetic Flacco and shit, just going crazy on him type of shit. So it could have been him.
What topic?
But I had some real stuff, huh?
What topic was it on?
Was it alive? You just went
live? It's alive. It's not up no more. It's up on the panel channel, and it just say Poetic Flacco, and they got a bunch of mean faces and shit. I was drunk as fuck, and I just went in.
Yeah, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit, bro.
I can't. It's on this channel. It's up there. Why you want me to get rid of it? Yeah, he see him being an ally or something.
No, I'm just saying, like, it ain't even worth it. He ain't even worth the time to go at in that angle for him. And if he's striking pages, it's like, you know what? It ain't even that serious. It was just a little live, bro. Like,
I got to slap Flacco because he going left right now with all that Jay-Z going out.
He going up. He going up. I just, like, you know,
it's Shock Jock 2K4, 2K5, and I understand it with a little research behind it. Yeah,
but my thing is, I'm on another level where I figure we could do that. We could talk about each other, and it's cool because it's the game we in. But I guess it's not cool. But I don't know if that's just another one on the list.
That shit disappointed me, man. He talked about suing me, man. We early in the morning, you on my page comment talking about suing me, bro. And it's
he's just a fucking, you know.
But it changed but this right here changes your appetite with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I really don't care that much, bro.
Back to this is what you got on the internet for,
right?
Yeah. I mean, EST.
I'll at every page then at this point, because respectfully, the Wobbler is still on the come up as I am.
Right. So, but it also is a compliment because he's checking my shit out regardless. I hearted his comment.
Big fact. Don't ever
forget your comment. Let
you
know.
Yeah.
But I let him know, not the guy that go on everybody's show calling people gay. Not you.
Oh yeah, that's the other one. You reminded me of the other one, Rich Trapper. That's the other one suspect on the list because
see, but you know what? The JO felony make more sense because, bro, I've never seen your content personally chopped up crazy. So many fucking times, bro.
Everywhere.
So where listen, I'm watching a regular little podcast, you know, who I sometimes listen to, and I'm like, hold up, is that Bush? But it's a different picture of it. I'm like, hold up. Nah, this is Bush interview.
That content was everywhere, and it's crazy and it's ironic because I'm from Dago. You feel me? I got a lot of loved ones in Dago family. My little brother who passed away from Dago, he died in Dago. You feel me? My brother, he locked up. You know, so
Marco.
Yeah, so when I asked Loose Cannon randomly, rest in peace, Marco, for sure. I love you, bro. When I asked Loose Cannon randomly for crazy stories, he was in here for the smoke. He liked our show. That's why he fucked with me. He told me that. He said, I like y'all show. Basically, just like that. You're a real one. So I'm like, so when we had him in here, I'm like, yo, nah, just give us a crazy industry story. You know me, I be bugging out. And he just said, oh, okay. Well, he went into that whole shit. He ain't know about where I'm from, like Dago. He don't know that shit. He just told me that shit. And I'm like, wow, I didn't comment on it. I didn't say nothing. I let him speak his story. Who are we to be like, this nigga lying, fuck him, and things like that?
See, that's what Shannon Sharp was saying when Cat Williams came on his show. He got backlash. So I'm starting to realize and point two and two together. Like,
you're gonna get backlash, regardless from haters. It's not even haters, it's people that's.
But he said the same thing you just said, though. He just said the same thing you said. What am I supposed to do? Stop him? I brought him on here for the interview to tell a story. I didn't pick the story. He chose a story to tell.
He told a story, and
you don't say nothing to agree with them, then you're not supposed to say nothing at all at this point.
See, but we stopped shaming people for being cowards for shooting the messenger. Remember the saying, "Don't shoot the messenger." We
Yep,
stopped.
yep. That's
You know
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
Nah,
They
stop
come,
doing that. Take it to the source. He said that.
But then you got, and then I just was listening to Spider Loke's thing today because when I drop my girl off in the morning and shit, because right now my job start on the 9th, so I'm right now I'll be chilling and shit. So I drop her off. When I roll back, some reason I listen to Spider Loke now, and I know Whack in the situation, but I be listening to him because he tapped into certain people. But I listened to the episode. This is why I listened to him, because it was the episode with J.O. Felony on that bitch. And M Rec from Brooklyn. So they were talking and things like that. You know, J.O. Felony, why he was there to address our content, you feel me? And he said it again. He was like, we need to start getting at these platforms too for putting on these motherfuckers and da. Like, what? Like,
Bro,
that,
that's
you
like,
know, and man,
I
and
hate propaganda like that, bro. I fucking it's
I'm gonna keep it
disgusting.
respectful because I got a lot of loved ones that and mutual friends with Jo. He don't even know it. So what I'm gonna say is, Jo, the platform is the ghetto boys in the hood trying to come up. The people that come on there, we you know what I mean. The content, we don't have proof of no lies and no truth telling. We're not gonna co-sign nobody or none of that. But we're gonna let everybody come here and tell their story. That's all it is. So you can't come at the platforms for doing that. None of them. Cam Capone. It's a lot of them.
Don't say that, Bush. That don't say nothing. The platform that you was on to even say that on that interview, you was doing the same thing and does the same thing that the rest of us.
So why are we supposed to believe you and not believe him? Oh,
Hold
you're
on, Cash. Hold up. Did you just say what he was doing was the same thing he's accusing Bush of doing?
Am I lying?
telling stories.
Oh shit, you right.
He's
You
telling
right.
his side. He's telling his side or whatever.
You right. You right.
Platform.
That is right. I didn't think about that. Hold on. You doing the same shit you saying he was doing.
Come on, you going and doing the same. I'm not saying this is what it is. Once you step in this world, at this point, then go get at 106 and Park and all the.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at it like how Wack told them sometimes.
This is the new. Hear me? Like this. No, we trying to get out the trap. Do what we do. Make our lives.
Hey, I told a story about how Sue Surf was talking about how they be complaining when I mention their name. Sometimes I don't speak in light, but they don't understand the game. I mentioned your name.
Facts. You know, it's a video that I regret, and it's a video that's up still, and I can't take it down. But it's going at all the YouTubers, all the Whack 100 YouTubers, and things like that. You feel me? Basically saying they bias and they just go with Whack type of shit. I regret putting that video up. You know why? Because really, when you listen to their videos, none of them niggas, they just play the Whack content though. Nobody really agreeing with Whack like that. If they do, they keep it. It ain't. But when they playing the content, they fucking with Whack. Yeah, for sure. They 100 side, but they playing the content. We gotta stop going at the niggas that's playing the content. That's all I'm saying. So I don't like that video that I made, and I take all them words back, homie. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Because I respect the content creators, all of them. Ray Gibbs, Getty Radio.
Take that content though, Bush. I'm just what type of mindset was you in, so I can get behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know I ain't gonna hold you, homie. I might have heard something. I might have heard a clubhouse room or something, and I was like, I don't know. I can't get specific. You feel me? Because I don't know. But when Wack came, when we had our little thing with the Dago shit that was going on with the Gangsta Earn, Baby Earn shit, you know, it was just basically.
It was a bombardment of misinformation, and that's why I was trying to get them to understand. No, I got the directive on it. This is why. That's why I remember I told Mace Lowe, I said, you got to watch a dude who will rile the troops on some shit that's in vain. He's the worst kind of nigga, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He the worst. He the worst because we all go down in vain. We related it to the Dirk situation, how y'all about to go to war behind some shit Von did, rest in peace. But it was like, bro, he was wrong in the situation. It's in vain. And look at the circumstances of Dirk now. It's in vain, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, with respect to all of them, Von said this shit ain't gonna stop. $1 million worth of game to all the players in this situation is either dead or in jail. He said that himself.
And that's why I would have rebuked his ass and everything he said was around
But
him.
what if you really feeling like that though? See, what if you really like oh, they kill you really in so much pain and really, and then you like, fuck, this money ain't fading you, this fame ain't fading you. Only thing that's getting to you is that revenge, and you want that. You saying,
I've
hey,
been
you
there.
already made up your mind, like, fuck it, if it go, whatever happened, gotta happen. I need these people gone, and I don't give a fuck. And they even say, he said, where you see yourself in 10 years, he said in the feds. He said that. What rapper say that?
I mean, that's manifestation the wrong way.
And but the answer, Bush, is some corny. The culture lames corny shit. That's the answer, is it? Because it's simple. Now you want to manifest demon. That's demon activities. I would have rebuked you and told you, listen, it don't have to be that though. You making it that. That's what you want to manifest. Yeah, that's all you know.
Hey, do you feel like they was on a level where he could have walked away from that?
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. As a man, how many you're gonna have to deal with that? They don't be wanting to do that, but as a man, you're gonna have to walk away from some situations taking an L. They want to walk away with no L's ever. That's not how it works.
L though, I just choose to move a different way in this situation, so I get to win later.
But to them, that's an L.
Okay.
If it ain't violence and I'm coming out on the winning situation, it's an L.
But this system in America got a dangerous situation going on because the prisons that they made, and the way the system is going, and the way these years that we getting or whatever, football numbers don't mean shit no more. It's becoming less and less. It's just like all my niggas I grew up with is all up in there, and are they dead? And then what the fuck do you think then? And I seen some shit of niggas was in Oakland on the hood. Oh, prison, oh, that's college, nigga. College, the niggas doing whatever college type of shit. Not even that, but it's just like all your friends, if all your friends that you grew up with is in there and they on the phone, having fun, talking, laughing, you like, fuck it, nigga. If I get caught, I get caught. Them other niggas gotta go. Cause my the price I gotta pay ain't really as bad as they think it is. Well, a real gangster type of shit.
With you, I got a boy yesterday who was in a little situation. He like, well, right now, if I go down, it ain't really a bad time. I got whoop on that. So that is a thing. That's the thing.
It's a real thing. I know. I'm in tune. I was really man.
I understand the mindset, but at the end of the day, you manifest your own destiny, bro. Don't ever. It ain't nothing set on no schedule or destined unless you decide.
Now that I think about it more and more, Dirk was in the game for so long, his content and context of his language could have changed.
Come on,
he could have been one of the biggest artists of all time.
Come on, Cash. See, he got the baby face like myself, so he can cover for the 31. They don't even, a lot of them didn't know he was 31.
Only
31?
Know that because he in the game. Not by his appearance, I wouldn't know that. No.
See, he got
but I feel like that just changed the whole trajectory. Now that I never really thought about that prior. But at this point, it's no more. It ain't no more sliding. We don't got to be the evil twins. We could be the successful twins. You hear me? We could be the billionaire twins. We could be whatever, the billionaire BDs.
And it don't hurt to get a little faith in you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It don't hurt. The power of that shit that them people put in the game a long time ago with this gangster rap, when they put money behind NWA and made them look a certain way, and then that image became cooler than everything else, then now it manifests. The killer. Now we want to be that killer. Now the kids is like, oh, and the power of that is something that could be overcome. Yeah. Yes, EST, yeah. If he's smart and wise, you see it. But the power of that to the hood, to the kids in the hood, man, is some
what I'm saying is you can't put it on they. If we are the chosen one, we know you gotta know good from evil and learn how to harness it.
I'm not putting it on they. I didn't put nothing on they.
No, you said they
the power of what that they created. Yeah, that I didn't put it on them. I didn't say our situation because of they.
Yeah, who created the power? Who got the power? Oh.
No, the power of the music in specific. I'm not talking about this whatever all y'all saying. I'm saying the influence of that music industry. It was like the movies, but then they turned into hip hop. That shit is effective, crazy to these kids.
That's not more so the problem than the culture idolizing musicians.
Yeah, for sure. Because
there's plenty of cultures that got music.
Problem, though. I'm talking about a problem. I said the power of that shit.
Music was where we wanted to with the frequencies and everything, but that's another topic.
Yeah,
That's a whole
that
nother
that
topic.
answer. Nah, that answers a whole nother topic for real.
Nah, but speaking of hip hop, you know, and then this is a big one. This is the one that's creating stars right now at this very moment.
Let's talk hip hop.
Fat Joe situation. EST. I know you love Math Hoffa. You know, not love, but you're a fan of content and you understand what he did and seeing where he came from because you follow the battle rap industry. So that's for sure. And I respect him too. He's from Brooklyn. You feel me? All for sure. But a lot of people feel like he tucked his tail when Fat Joe was in there speaking his opinions. I don't know if you're familiar with specific with why Fat Joe is in trouble right now. Well, you know, in internet trouble. What do you think about that? Because we never talked about this. You know what I mean?
Listen, the reason why he fucked up is because you talking about Tariq Nasheed, bro. Hidden Colors. You chose the wrong nigga.
So you put it all on Tariq Nasheed.
No, he's talking up. Fat Joe is talking about Tariq Nasheed. He's responding to Tariq Nasheed tweet. Bro, somebody should have told Fat Joe, hey, Fat Joe, not him.
Say his name. Not him. No, but he said FDA, and now that involves a bunch of people. Instead of saying his name and being more direct, maybe he would have been in less trouble, I think.
Shooting at and not shout out the crowd.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you got to watch who you shooting at, bro. You know what I'm saying? And somebody should have told him, not him, bro, because that's the creator behind Hidden Colors. You talking about Black Man and you talking about him? Oh, no.
Well, wait a minute. You get me confused, homie. We talking about hip hop. We ain't talking about Black Man, all this stuff.
This is what I'm saying.
What you feel about the opinion? This whole argument came from Lord Jamal, and he made a podcast like months ago, and then it started gaining fire, and then Fat Joe mentioned it now, and then it went crazy. Now Lord Jamal podcast called the Godcast is a big deal now. He's moving, making numbers, but his whole thing was hip hop is created by the Black African American kid. He said that before the FDA. Before the FDA came into the situation, he was saying that, and he said all the Puerto Ricans, they joined later and this and that, but it was created by the Black man.
No, you're right. Lord Jamar kicked it off, but this is where it took a dark turn.
So where you stand? EST.
You said what?
Where you stand on that?
This is what I'm saying. That's cool with the Lord Jamar shit, but where it got dark is Tariq Nasheed responded to the shit that Fat Joe said, disrespecting blacks. You know, he responded.
We want to know where you stand on that. What do you think about that? About what Lord Jamal is saying?
I don't never go against what Lord Jamar say for the most part.
Okay, I just want to know what. All right, that's my boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Let him cook. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah. I mean, that's what Fat Joe fucked up at, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Tariq Nasheed said that, and he went back at Tariq.
You went to a lot of bigger. What did he say? My bad, Cash. Go ahead.
What was Tariq Nasheed response? Because I missed that part.
Tariq Nasheed responded. You got to go check it out. He
responded.
And then he tweeted some shit. Okay. Right?
Nah, but EST, you involved in a broader. Not you pass the YouTube streets. You go into the suburbs sometimes. You go over here sometimes. Why are you putting all that on Tariq Nasheed? What do you think about Tariq Nasheed?
I mean, he's Hidden Colors, man, to a black community who about the slavery and the mine stuff. He's behind Hidden Colors, so if anybody knows black history and black people and all this shit, he know it. And so for Fat Joe to come at him, huh?
No, go ahead.
For Fat Joe to come at him and say anything, it's like, bro, that was the wrong. You was better off fucking with Lord Jamar.
So do you think Fat Joe was wrong or right?
Fat Joe was wrong. I agree with Lord Jamar. They always trying to put themselves in the history, but when you look at their history, where do you see hip hop at today?
And no disrespect, but we talking about the creation, Yeah, y'all participated like everybody else. It was the coolest new shit coming out. Of course, y'all fucking participated. You feel me? And if it was in the Bronx, guess what? Who's close in the Bronx? A lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of we all.
And you said FDA, right?
FDA, right. Foundational Black Americans.
That's Tariq Nasheed shit. So that's why I keep saying Tariq. He called him a radical black racist.
I got you.
Copy so you're like, oh no,
but ESC, it's like he said FBA. He didn't say Tariq Nasheed. What do you think the effect would be if he said Tariq Nasheed instead of saying FBA? Would everybody be on him? with Lord Jamal be on him and all that?
It's misinformation because they're saying the same thing just backwards.
See, I didn't know that though.
Yes, Foundation Black America is Tariq Nasheed. So if you say one, you're going to say the other anyway.
I know, but when Lord Jamal spoke on it, sorry, there was people in the comments and I was reading it, and they all was like, does he know foundational Black Americans is a lineage and not a organization? So now it's a tricky. Now Fat Joe's in the trick bag. You feel me? Because Tariq Nasheed represents Foundation FBA, but
I don't align Tariq Nasheed with the FBA.
I didn't either until just now.
When he said that, he shot at me.
Okay, so check this out. Here we go. Tariq Nasheed has responded to the backlash that Fat Joe faced for his controversial comments on Mad Papa, My Expert Opinion. Moreover, Joey Crack called FDA radical Black racists who are trying to downplay his identity and making up narratives around him. Nasheed is strong in his disagreement with Joe's sentiments about Black culture and Latin America, particularly Puerto Ricans, creating hip-hop 50-50. For the most part, in his response, the filmmaker, which is Tariq Nasheed, called out what he sees as lies and people arguments against FBA and other cultural misconceptions on both sides. I agree.
Me too.
And then Fat Joe, for you to go with anybody, don't talk about Tariq.
See,
you might want to do the research behind him first before you said anything.
See, I wouldn't be talking about it if he would have went at just Tariq, though. I'm gonna be real.
Exactly. That's why I say he was better off going at Lord Jamar. But once you said
okay, pick your poison.
Yes. Listen, out of all poisons,
okay,
not that one.
You didn't say that.
Poison. That's a dangerous poison. But you know what's crazy is his dumb ass could have made his point without attacking anything or just saying no, I just believe Puerto Ricans. Boom.
Come on, Bush. What happened to that? Whatever happened to that?
But you gotta say something about somebody. These broke ass FBA people are, and you are a visitor. That's the crazy part, because you know why? Because we got that confused. Our dumb asses, gullible asses, you feel me, got us fucked up because you made them comfortable enough to be like that, to have that attitude.
And it's the thing.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but in order to be Black, sometimes in America, it comes with being a radical or a racist, because it's how you know. So for you to disassociate yourself with that shows us where you stand, Joe.
Some people believe we can't be racist.
I agree with that.
He thought FBA was like a clique or something. Is that what was going on?
No, he done a little research to know that they're radical. So that lets me know exactly where they stand. They're not radical. They the ones fighting for reparations. I advise anybody go look up Hidden Colors. That's them. So much knowledge that your head will fucking explode, and it's all backed by facts. For you to come at that person who created all these Hidden Colors, if I was your PR, Joey, I said, Joey, listen, not him. If anybody,
but that's what he did. EST, he paid to get that shit taken down. He paid Mad Hoffa a Chizek.
A word.
Well, that's what Spider Loc said on his channel, and then I was seeing it and I was looking for it. I didn't see it. So
that's good PR, because it take it down. Take it down, bro.
Down.
Don't call them radical, because where do you sell your product at, Joey? In what community? Huh?
Where is he sitting?
Right now, the album flopped.
Because I'm saying, but where's your platform? Is it in the Black community?
Yeah, he's a goofy. He's a goofy.
Stupid.
Yeah, like,
you know his history. You know, I went through it on a video that was going crazy. That's why I thought he was another suspect. I swear to God, because in the beginning he got the co-sign from Lord Finesse, the Black Crew, DRTC, all that. Went on, and then his career flopped after DRTC stopped fucking with him. Then he went and found Big Pun. Big Pun got him popping. And
hold on, who was before Pun?
No,
I called it.
Pay attention. You said DMC.
It's a crew called DRTC from New York. They put him on. They gave him his clout. Basically, Big L was in DRTC. Lord Finesse is in DRTC. Diamond D. It's just a whole. It's a clique that got a lot of roots in New York type of shit.
Okay.
Put him on. Gave him his clout. But I heard he was paying for that. But that's another story. But then what he did, the Big Pun and Big Pun's family, was a travesty. Yeah. Ain't no reason why his wife should be calling Whack 100 to try to get some things going and get some money.
But we seen this on World Star when his son Christopher Rios was rapping, and he was talking about how Fat Joe fucked the family over. That was breaking my heart. Then now
Thank you.
He was a grown man then.
Yeah, he kind of slapping it in the face. He tripping now. Yeah,
Fat Joe wouldn't be nothing without Big Pun. That's a cold fact, and everybody know that. He took him to that mafia style music. He took him to that platinum level.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think he would be entitled to the lean back money or the pun money? Because what if the pun money is gone?
Fuck that. Okay, that lean back is something, but I'm talking about the pun money. She deserved to have a certain amount of money.
What if there's no pun money though? What if there's no pun money?
Well, there was, but Fat Joe, something that was bad things going down. It's pun money. He went triple platinum. It's pun money there. There was money, and then the second album went platinum. There was money there.
That wasn't under Terror Squad, was it?
It was under whatever the fuck. I don't know. It was Big Pun.
Okay, so then we got to do the math, because if it's not under Terror Squad, then the money didn't go to Terror Squad.
No, it's all broken down. It's all been broken down. It's all been talked about by everybody.
Nah. We got to find that out, because I know one thing I know about everybody. They don't be doing no research.
The monetization from Pun name be coming from right now. Respect all with the most respect. With the most respect.
What'd you say?
I'm about to find out Big Pun first record. Okay, so here we go. Capitol Records. That's who got the money. It's not Fat Joe was like a fourth entity on that.
He made a deal with Capitol, and he got the money. Cuban Link explained the whole breakdown. I'm not going to remember and explain to you the whole breakdown, but
project.
Huh?
He got a loan to make the project. Besides that, where more money is there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand the business sometimes. If Louder or Capitol Records signed
people understand the business. Okay, talk. He got
no. This is what I'm saying, because they'll think because Fat Joe's standing next to Pun that he signed to you. So when he sold his record,
called residuals. Fuck that deal. There's a thing called residuals after. When you're a platinum motherfucker, like and your shit. I mean, his wife should have got more than what she got. She got fucked out the deal. The kids got fucked out the deal, homie.
Oh, I mean,
Wack had they broke the whole shit down.
There don't be
deal and what Fat Joe did.
There don't be as much money as people think there is.
No, but she didn't get nothing though. That's what I'm saying. She ain't really get like what she was supposed to get at all. Because Pun died. He didn't spend that, and then that album dropper went crazy. So where is the money that was? You feel me?
What I'm saying, we got to start there. Did they recoup from the loan in the first place? Like we got to start.
I'm not speaking for. All I'm speaking is what I see. It doesn't matter to y'all. Y'all speaking from business mind. I'm speaking
that's hip hop. That's a
look. Let me finish. I'm speaking from real nigga timing. If I'm in the game and I'm doing good still, and a nigga that brought me to whole nother level and his family struggling, that y'all would never hear about that because they wouldn't be. So I'm speaking from real nigga timing. So I get it. What y'all talking about? Yeah, I get it. Okay, the money, the business, all that shit. That's some weird shit to me, because Pun took Fat Joe into the
one thing I know and about made him look a whole lot better. Shit be sounding good, but it don't be no contract. I mean, no, we got stand up people who do it, but if Bush ain't the label that signed Pun, the money ain't coming straight to Bush. It's coming to Capitol. So you gotta, unless I take the responsibility on, this money right here, regardless of what Capitol did business, I'm gonna give y'all this, but it ain't coming to me. It's coming to Capitol.
No, but okay, Cash talking because.
So I'm gonna look out for the family and the people that put me on, and y'all gonna be straight. But there's no
easy, little couple dollars, and then look, even Fat Joe cut her shit off. She was trying to do a show and things like that. He came in and tried to stop that. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's
the weird shit. Some shit last year, Bush, about a museum or some shit. Remember what the fuck happened with that?
Yeah, the hip hop museum, and that's why African Bambaataa, Fat Joe was out here supporting African Bambaataa.
Okay. I remember that. That was
whole character is fucked up, homie.
Yeah, that was fucked up. They was like, how you didn't hear about what he did? How you there supporting him?
Because of the African music.
He for sure should always look out for the fam. I'm not saying that he shouldn't at all. 1000% topic. But when we get down to suing and shit like that, there is no dollar amount that we can put on that unless we get through the recouping and shit. But should they ever be struggling as long as he's not struggling? No.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Should he be blocking deals? My opinion? No. let her eat, let her do her thing.
Yeah, for what? Because you mad? Are you mad? They said something about you. They said something how you ain't looking out for them. So you mad at them now? You
Okay,
really
so
want
he
to put
owned
them
that.
over?
He probably owned that big pun rights as far as
Yeah,
royalties, and
he's a foul dude. Homie. He's a
he
foul.
not letting her use the name itself because she could have been put out a Big Pun album, a project or something, but the Big Pun name probably belonged to him.
Imagine, yeah. So Wack put in a deal. I don't know what happened, but hopefully I hear about it because I was happy for the family, like because
I didn't hear the ending of it. What ended up being in place?
I don't know. We gotta ask them. We gotta ask Lucy them when they come or whatever. But I'm just like I was happy about that. You feel me? That's all because it's like somebody fighting for them. Like fuck it, because ghetto people need the help. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you're not entitled to this. Fuck that.
No, I'm not saying you're not entitled to it. I'm just saying sometimes they be chasing the person who was standing next to them, thinking that the money went to them when it actually went to the label. That's all.
I was speaking on.
That's
I get it.
It's the
I
business
get it.
I was speaking on. But then when you brought up that aspect, Bush, that changed my. Okay, now we talking about that.
Now Diddy and Biggie is different because Biggie was on Diddy shit on his label. Pun wasn't on Fat Joe label, so that's
Let's
the
talk
only
about
difference.
real niggas. Like, what kind of real niggas? Like, artists that you could think of, and you would think, like, that's why these niggas, these local niggas, get a certain type of love because they already know the rules of that type of shit. You feel me? You think Jacqueline when he died, his family, like, I'm sorry, rest in peace, but I'm just saying, like, it's different with the real niggas. So Fat Joe ain't a real nigga, then I can't identify, nigga, because you's a bitch, nigga.
It's too late now.
Niggas in jail ever since. A lot of niggas. My producer that did that, I get money in my sleeve. He called me today. He in jail. Had to throw some shit on his books. Yeah, he a while when I want to introduce him to whacking him because he got his new shit. Sound like that new age super. He a real producer, but he in Dago. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, niggas call me because they already know I'm like, yeah, whatever I could do, like on some G shit. I'm sorry because I want to die happy like that. I don't want to die like a lame, you know what I mean, like a bitch ass nigga with everybody look B-Rad. Why can't you tap in the fucking link, nigga? See, this is shit I'm talking about.
B-Rad, come on, man.
We live. What you doing?
Are you still on?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Bye.
No, I agree with you with that, man. So that's just do Don shit. Like, just take care of his family. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
hear
it's
about
for you.
stories
It
with
ain't for them,
YB.
really. Ultimately,
Right.
it's for you. It ain't for them. Ultimately, trust me. You feel me?
No,
That
but that's why I
music.
be saying sometimes it be sounding good because they'll look at Fat Joe like, oh, he moved like that, but he not doing shit like that. So it's
But
like,
guess what? You just said Don, and that's the word Fat Joe used. Don.
yeah.
Don
Cartagena. Yeah, Don
He's not a
Cartagena.
Don.
Nah. He been going viral for his legs recently, though. They said like boomerangs and Air Force Ones. I almost died, bro.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, they going to his throat about them legs, bro. He was walking to the airport. They said that shit look like boomerangs with Air Force Ones.
Shit look crazy. We gonna get into this no jumper situation. I mean, we got that footage off of Reddit. I don't know what's going on in that.
What happened to No Jumper?
I don't know. I've been seeing.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. I know.
B-Rad, what's up?
What's good? What's going on?
What up?
Why you send me that video of the want that trick, that shit? That trick.
I mean, look, it is what it is.
That movie hard.
Oh my god!
Man,
that was
Reddit. I saw it on Reddit. I don't know. They came up there asking for it.
It was nasty work, man. Nasty work, man.
All I know is no jumper.
That's what the conversation. That's what I heard.
No Jumper is an establishment with a lot of gangsters coming through there every day, every other day. You feel me? From all around the world, things like that. People come up there for. Why would you go there for problems? That ain't the place to go for issues. That ain't the place to go to settle issues.
Well, they found a problem.
I think
But more importantly, why are you so close to somebody's face telling them everything ain't content if you ain't about to show violence immediately? Like, why would you even put yourself in that? You can't even say that humbly. You know what I'm saying? That's an action statement right there.
And
everything ain't content.
So with that being said, he agreed with him, and that's when everything transpired.
Okay, so you're right. He agreed with him, just with an action.
So it seems like you kind of got what you wanted when you came up there. Maybe game, perhaps.
Imagine the other video cameras that was there. You think it was other? It got to be security cameras out there.
So he just manifested the statement basically in physical form.
All I'm saying is that was a goofy ass move. That was a goofy move. I'm sorry.
And what timing was your man on? Like what?
Yo, did they have burners and shit?
No.
Why the fuck did they fill up too deep? That's crazy.
No, nobody had that.
They came up there and it seemed like they wanted to talk, but what the fuck is wrong with you then? You got a problem with a man, you approach him face to face, you want to talk? Like, who were they?
Nah, you can talk, but don't say shit like everything ain't content.
Yeah, but don't roll up the fucking home base on them like it's all good and you're just too deep with no weapons. That's fucking stupid.
No, but I'm just saying, because why I say that, and yeah, talking is good. He's supposed to talk. But why I say that is because Watt said he had no visitors. He know when they get visitors there. I heard him talking about it. He know when they get visitors. He know when people are scheduled to come. They weren't scheduled to come there, so they abruptly show up when they're at work. Basically,
so working. He requested for Wack? He requested him?
I guess he said he want to holler at Wack. Yeah.
It don't matter. You don't just show up like that. I'm bet they banking on the fact that security was going to save him, and that didn't happen.
No, you can go up there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they were banking on the fact that nothing was going to happen to him because they had security at no jumper, but no jumper let it ride.
It'd be a crazy thought to go. I thought they were going to have a conversation. That would be a terrible assumption.
That's very stupid. Who the hell would do that? Where the fuck are these goofies from?
Well,
did you read the room? Did he read the room? Like,
yeah, from the reaction, we know that they were somebody that I think Loose and Wack was on their tiptoes about. Like some people that they knew probably had a problem with them. So you coming up to talk, like it was just weird to me. It's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
It's foolish.
It took me about 4 times to watch it to realize, y'all actually thought it was going to be a conversation where you was going to say these things and it wasn't going. See, and that's what the part where the internet and going at them got you fooled. Yeah, and even then, you could have read the room and realized this might not be the time to have that talk.
Everybody, for this friendly fade thing came into like the so wide play at there. If you're not my friend, there's no friendly fade. There's about.
You ain't my friend.
If ain't no structure, there's no friendly fade. It has to be structure for a friendly fade. Like,
yeah, for real. You gotta have that set up, and you gotta actually trust the people that you're going up against too to keep it at a friendly fade because that shit gets out of control real fast.
Exactly.
That was a situation, you know, and they could have got their life took, and tell you the truth, because
they
coming up to where they working and you talking all this whatever rah-rah, because I'm sure it was, because we know these individuals and they not the type to just flick out and go crazy like that unless there was some real shit going down. So yeah, you coming up there. I don't know what you think. It was some drunk courage. You know, I went through my drunk courage at the young age. I did crazy shit at a young age, but then later you get older than that drunk.
Bush, that's a great question, bro. That's a great question. What was it, bro? I can't put my finger on it, bro.
Drive out the city, so you didn't just land up. You wasn't driving.
What?
It's not in the city. It's in Burbank.
Yeah, that's out by Studio City and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different factor. That's a whole different factor. That's a whole different factor. What
and then to holler at Wack.
Well, somebody where you can get in and shit at, because this is a business. Oh, you're here if you're going here for this. That's all.
That was some sensational shit.
So if y'all was the homie, how would y'all feel? You know, he was sitting. The homie looked like he didn't know what was going on. He just playing the background.
If I'm the homie, and then if my boy then now you jump in there on loose, whatever. Sorry to say, or you jump on somebody else. You don't stand there and get the brakes beat off you too.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you
what if your
gotta
homie
get
dragged you?
it
No, I'm saying, what if
regardless,
your
but you gotta
homie dragged
fight.
you in a situation where you got teed off on, you ain't know what was going on?
My homie,
Man,
defend yourself.
shit,
Defend
it don't
yourself
matter.
regardless.
My
Figure
homie
that bullshit out later. Defend yourself up front.
Nah, me and my homie got run that.
Yeah, absolutely. But get the fuck up out of the situation first and defend yourself. Then beat his ass later.
You ain't gonna get out of that situation, though. Tell you the truth, you might
No,
die.
but pick
But
one person.
I might
Yeah, but
die.
you pick one
Right?
But it's
person.
not a bad thing. Two friends can take an ass whooping, and that's honorable.
Absolutely. But in that situation, you pick one fucking dude and you tell him, I'm going to hurt you regardless. And that's
I
all
mean,
you
the
do.
strip naked shit is kind of like, God damn,
That's
just
that Cameron shit.
It's a wobbler.
be comfortable because you came here to get that.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Yeah.
going. Them is the rules. I was taught to do that. I'm gonna be real with you. I was taught to do what that would happen. I was taught. To
Oh
do
no,
that.
that's true. Just to go ahead and secure the perimeter. Yeah, you got to secure the situation.
Honest with you.
Yeah.
I was. That's what I was. That's protocol. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He ain't know the levels. He thought it was just level 1, huh?
You can't assume. You
Right.
can't.
That's a dangerous thing.
Assume. Expect to play on a certain level. And we keep it here. No rules of engagement for war. You feel me? Let's not even start there. If you want to have a conversation, whack phone numbers on the internet. Talk to this man on the phone.
That's facts.
Don't
Or
pull up.
join Clubhouse or join 100 Show. You had multiple platforms to get that information off, but you wanted physical contact. So, but my thing was, I'm glad we see this because just letting all the people who like them know it's not that, bro. So just calm down.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying like that. This what should be going on. I'm just saying if that's the type of time you want, be ready for it. I don't want nobody to get harmed or nothing like that. But if you are coming for that and put yourself in that predicament, then be ready.
Yeah, it's a demonstration. Sometimes a
Promise.
demonstration needs, a
Oh,
little demonstration.
no.
About the violence of action. No
He
one's
said
going to fucking play
that
with them
was
again
demolition.
recently.
That was a demolition. That was a demolition. Hey,
I'm
the
not-
good
what
part
did they
about it is
expect?
these people
Like,
ain't
legit, what did you expect? You talking all crazy, then you show up in person unannounced, and you think you're going to get a fucking gentleman conversation? No, you're going to get dealt with, and they're going to figure out what time it is after.
So
Facts.
they had problems in the past before. They knew this person. See, I don't even know that.
Okay.
Yeah, but even if they didn't, then that's even more reason because you don't know who the fuck these people could be. But if you know them, then that's super foolish.
Nah, they caught up on the whack. Bro, stop that. What about fuck whack? Did you see? What about all them other 15 people back there? Did you see that?
Yeah. And what if one of them was willing to crash out just to make a fucking name for themselves, like a young boy?
No, they made a name because everybody fiending for the names of them two niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The one like
what if somebody put
like,
that thing to him now? What if somebody pulled the thing out? Then it's game over for a bunch of people. That's crazy.
Ain't no things out. It was just a physical cuff of two grown men that wanted, it wasn't none of that even around.
Deal with this situation.
I mean, it was.
Are they trying to press charges or anything? Is anything coming of this, or is it just left alone now?
Hell, gangster shit. I bet not hearing about no charges or none of that.
I mean, shit. B-Rad posed a good question. I got threatened to get sued, so you never know.
Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt it, but who knows? But
You never know. People are goofy as hell these days. You never know. People.
I'm sorry. Everywhere in Atlanta and New York. And sorry, it's a lot of rats out here. I'm just saying, like everywhere ain't on that. Everybody ratting, running to the police. There's some places that still,
Yeah, but these dudes didn't even try to defend themselves, bro. They just got stripped naked.
That was
a good thing. That was a good thing that you didn't, because if you defend yourself in those situations, what that does is escalate. Like we all know. Hey, listen, what could have been worse than that?
I know somebody got stomped to death, and I'm sorry for laughing, but yeah, you get stomped to death defending yourself.
Hey, what makes situations like that worse? A woman there screaming.
I was gonna say a female.
God. Now you're going into concrete.
I seen a girl with the camera phone up. Yeah,
when there's always a girl talking about, no.
Oh,
it's a woman out here. Now I'm really about to show out.
Nigga.
Yeah, or she's amping it up. She's on the other side. She's amping it up worse.
I ain't gonna lie because they talk all that shit or whatever. You feel me?
I got it now.
You said what?
Gotta embarrass you. You left me no choice. Gotta entertain now. You talk about
that's why I said loose cannon might be
that had to happen. With all the shit surrounding whack and loose and loose, that was a mean demo that had to happen.
Loose cannon might be a
dumb niggas.
man. That might be an understatement, bro. He might need to upgrade that. It might be loose. You know, I don't know, bro.
White said, "No loose, no loose, don't do that."
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
he teed off on Homeboy a few times too, though.
Yeah, he might need to update that because that, you know, loose nuclear weapon. I don't know, something else, bro. You
I ain't
need to
gonna
upgrade.
lie. That was a demo that had to happen. That was a
Yeah,
demo.
you got to let the people know sometimes, especially these days. People talking
But
wild. You got to let
listen,
people know.
we seen demos, but this let me know how burnt out in a good way that Loose is, bro. Because that was a level, bro. It's like, okay, now, okay,
I knew he was.
he's burnt
I
out.
know niggas like
Yeah, but what's even better is
God,
he doesn't walk around like that all day. He was able to tap back into something that he don't pull up every day. So that's
he one of them type
And
of
what's more,
dudes.
it wasn't a level 10.
no.
He could have been way worse and he could have been way more aggressive. That was still like burnt out to a point where it was like, damn, bro.
He could
Yeah,
have.
he
That was
was.
just setting the tone. He didn't go in on him that crazy.
Gotta think if the lieutenant is doing that, think about what the soldiers is doing.
Oh, that's
They
what
was
I'm saying.
on
Thank God nobody pulled that thing out. Then it would have gotten crazy.
I don't know. They should have just never put themselves in that position, man.
Yeah.
Well, that was their fault. That's all. That was their fault.
So I don't want to hear about no retribution or none of that because, bro, you could have left it on the battlefield and there was no effort there. So why effort in retribution? It don't make no sense.
You don't
Just
get
take
retribution when you fuck up and walk into a stupid situation. It wasn't even a trap. They
these people
knowingly walked into a
nowadays, bro.
spider web. They walked into
These
a
people
spider web and they got bled dry. It is what it is. They're lucky they're alive.
I appreciate with that New York and y'all, you feel me? Because the real Cali niggas still got that. Everywhere in the nation don't have that thick skin. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Nah, we don't. Cali was born with that because the gang shit, you know, off top.
But the culture nowadays will let you try to shame you for losing a fight. And it's like, bro, we fighting, you lose fight, you win fight. That ain't nothing to be shamed. These people be the same people who never had a fight tomorrow, oh, you lost the fight.
No,
like,
but the rest of the world looking at it like you gotta watch your back now. But these niggas like, nigga, we've been watching our back since this is just what it is. That's the regular.
I don't even like going in Walmart. Fuck.
Losing isn't a fight. I mean, losing a fight isn't. It's not a loss like people pretend it is. Like you said, it's people who've never been in a fight who only consider it like that. If you get down and you stand up for yourself, doesn't matter if you win or not. You stood up for yourself. If
no,
you
but sorry, it get more
different.
complicated. Be rad. It get complicated, homie.
You're right because I've never had any issues outside of the house.
It get whatever, you know. Or it get complicated. That's all I'm gonna say.
It get tricky.
Not for real. I don't know anything about drama. I've never had any issues in my life.
What?
But you know, I'm talking about the gang shit out there. It's different.
Yeah, of course, but still, whatever. It's better to fucking stand up for yourself and take a beat than not do that at all.
I'm going down. You gonna kill me? I'm serious. You ain't no stripping me.
Yeah, I'm on an attack stone program, like 2 Lions clash.
It's tea time, no. If you didn't stand up for yourself, don't come back and try to get me to stand up for
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. And that's what I meant about the baby Earn riling the troops.
I wish I was like that, but I got examples of not being like that, so I can't say I'm like that. My nigga getting his, I'm jumping, I'm doing what I gotta do. That's just how I feel. Like he rolled with me, so he disrespected me. You feel me? That's how I am.
You was point man. Your back was turned. You was already his whole body language gave off that he didn't even know what was going on because if you was running point, why was your back turned?
Well, they both wasn't ready for the action. That's why I'm thinking liquor.
Why was his hands down at his sides too? They really did not expect it. That's crazy.
See, I didn't even look at the video like that. I assumed that they knew what they came here for.
Not with your back turned.
They rolled in with 2-3 people. They were cooked.
They wasn't ready for that action. That action pack. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why right now. They look at these YouTube videos, this internet shit so much, and they think it's just a big fucking game to where you can come and talk and think it's all gravy and talk it. These niggas don't play with niggas like that, homie. Don't like that was just stupid. I'm just trying to, and I don't know why, I tell you the truth, but I'm thinking about it like they must have been like just you feel me?
In the clouds, ditzy, what, bro? I can't put my finger on it. What?
I mean, the only way to explain it was that, like, there was a conversation between the two groups, and they told them to come through and have a gentleman conversation. And when they show up, they just got beat. That's the only way to get suckered in, unless you're a clown. And even then, you're a fucking fool for showing up. That's nuts.
That's one of the best ones. Like, yeah, let's have a conversation. Pull up.
Yeah.
And if you do, you deserve it. That's crazy.
And then you win the conversation. Now you getting your ass beat, basically. No,
All right. What was where are they from then? If you didn't think that was gonna happen, then we just gotta. I'm going down a rabbit hole now. Who are these?
I ain't about to start saying what I heard. I ain't gonna say nothing, but you could say.
Go ahead, because I don't know.
The Valley.
I really don't know either, homie. But it was a travesty. You gotta do now. Think about this though. First of all, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I never could be caught up like that. But if it do happen, I'm coming back to murder somebody fast, cold fast.
Allegedly.
I'm coming back. If it do happen, you better count on me to be coming back. I'm just telling you right now. You feel me? Swear to God. So that's how, like, that.
I try to put myself in the position,
smoke,
man. That
yeah, I know.
I don't even want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? So if you were, and laws is different. You can't advance me with no assault. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the right.
But that's why it wouldn't happen to me. That's why it happened to them. Them niggas ain't coming. Them niggas ain't about nothing. Them niggas. Let me shut up. Let me just.
Yeah, for the most part, I come in peace. I ain't about to go and hey, let me talk to you about this because everything ain't content. It's like, oh yeah, what about this bang?
That mean you not into. That mean your ass.
Is this right hook content? Was that? Okay, no.
That's it.
Lose that bang. Is that content?
And then no, I'm gonna tell you what happened. They was talking, and he said, "Yeah, everything ain't content." And they probably loosened them like, "Yeah, you know what you mean?"
You know what?
Right. And they won the argument. No, because like, oh yeah.
You ever seen Players Club?
Hold
on, what Cash? Because he be trying to talk and we don't
script.
Everything ain't content. Lou said, "I agree," and that's where the talking.
Yeah.
See, I knew it.
And I
Lou should have said, "Well, I'll make you famous."
Now he agreed with him. Everything ain't content, but this.
And then he popped off right after that. Oh, okay,
yeah. You're right. This ain't content. Bang. How about that? You ever seen Players Club? Strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you've gone viral.
Man, that was content. I ain't gonna lie.
What if he? What would have made it better? What would have made it better if he was yelling "Sweetie"? Oh my god! Oh
bro, if he dropped a "Sweetie" on him, that would have been epic. I would have sent him the belt.
I heard him drop the "Take it off." Take it.
Yo, so look, man, 100 side, but we seen the demonstration, man. Like, come on, y'all, man. Y'all, everybody just chill. Them people ain't trying to harm nobody, but they're there to protect themselves. And if you want to be,
and I was fucking.
I ain't seen somebody get stripped in the street like that in a minute, bro. Nobody been stripped in the street in a minute like that. That's crazy.
Hey, B-Rad, make that clear. We've been fucking with 100 side before this crazy demo. No, I'm sure it changed a lot of niggas' minds.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and if it doesn't, they definitely don't want to be around.
But this the thing.
Sure.
This the same shit Blue Devil seen, but didn't want no parts of, and waited till they left to do something. He didn't want that. Now I guarantee you had your homies and all that. That's cool, but you still know when you know it. A lion come across the line, he respect the lion. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Like if you want to be a tough guy, you got to be a tough guy when you're all alone too.
If you want to come opposing side with people. Well, anybody, I don't give a fuck. It could be the most squarest bear from goddamn nowhere, and I'm on the opposing side. I'm not gonna underestimate nobody. I ain't gonna meet up thinking shit sweet and all that type of shit. I'm gonna meet up right every time.
And if we're in the alley, that right there alone is gonna raise my antenna. Men don't have talks in alleys, bro. No,
definitely not. You know, I've seen something once that when I was younger, I saw a lot of different things that made me realize that there's always somebody bigger and badder. But you guys are familiar with like Hasidic Jewish people, right?
Yeah.
They're not really like fighters, all that shit, whatever. Big community near me. So there was two young kids, probably 13, 14 years old from that community standing outside a store. I seen this white kid walk up to him, pretty big dude, just started bagging on him for no reason, talking shit, and wouldn't let up for like 10 minutes. We're watching it. Bro, these two kids waxed this boy, like beat the brakes off, and then just took off.
Yeah, of course. I got
he was joking on them.
You had a fight?
He was clowning on him, and then he took it a little further because they weren't acknowledging him. So he got tight, and he kept going harder and harder. One kid slapped him, the other kid just blasted them and they beat on them and ran off. It was awesome. But it was just like you don't expect to see two religious people going like that. You never know who's who. You never know who's who. You definitely don't show up to a meeting with whack people and expect to be sweet.
Or you can get your by a white boy real fast. I'm pretty sure these days.
Yeah, you fuck around. Yeah, you play. Yeah, for sure.
I think they're lucky they didn't get beat up.
I want to have a backup plan. I ain't always usually thinking about the fight. I ain't gonna lie, like the fight, nigga, too old. Now let me stop.
But up there, EST, y'all was fighting hella much.
You said what?
North Carolina, y'all was fighting hella much.
Nah, these young boys shoot you till you catch on fire. Hey, we just they just buried a police officer. They shot him at Food Line with robbery. These young boys, and it's the second one this year. The police officer's been killed.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
hey, like I said, they caught your boy. They caught one
that out the news
at his wedding reception. No, it's on the news. It's on the news.
Yeah, I'm talking about like out here, like big, like out going crazy type shit. The cop gets shot, you know.
Yeah, ain't no more fighting nationwide. That's a whole culture that's gone. You know
what
I'm saying? Culture, and even if you do fight, immediately, probably during the fight, after, it's going to be some shots. So either during the fight or after.
When you set up a fight with somebody, you pull up and you see a homeboy get smoked. You know, your mind start changing about that fighting shit type of shit.
You'll never show up to a fight again. You're showing up strapped, and that's it. That's it.
Right.
But that's ridiculous because I mean, it's the end of the game. It's over. Like, who wants to play that way? Like, you got a problem with somebody handle it, but you both live. Like, I don't get the murder game like that.
But they're gonna be the same dudes in there crying, talking about I should have never did it. You know what I'm saying? When you get that 60 piece. So it's
and that's the thing. When we're kids, when everybody's teenagers, it's one thing. You think you're gonna live forever, and you think nothing has real consequences. But then 40 years later, you're still locked in a box, and that's a sad fucking thing.
Yeah, but you know, I'm level 4 time. You know what I mean by that is the respect level for people I have is to the utmost until they disrespect me, until they, you know what I mean? And that's because, you know, in the low level yards in prison, I'm sorry to put everything in with prison or whatever, but it get real disrespectful, all that type of shit go down. But when you get on them high level yards, it's real respectful, super respectful. Because you know what I mean? Everybody a killer, basically. You be a dumbass if you disrespectful, your ass is gonna die.
So I'm gonna triple down on that. The most respectful people I've ever known are the ones that have life, had life, or are y'all what we call, you know,
the most heinous crimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they are the most respectful, the level 4s, you know what I'm saying? What you all call nice people. Like facts.
If you ever been around real killers, like trained fighters, soldiers, you know, combat veterans and shit. You've been around these cats.
Oh, they're very respectful. Yeah,
that's why I don't like this.
Tough.
Certain people
they know what it's like
with this nice as fuck narrative, and it's like, bro, some of the craziest people are nice.
Nah, you know,
it's not about being tough. 24/7.
You trying to come at my nigga ODM Slip?
I don't be liking
not my
that
nigga.
shit.
Hey,
bro.
my nigga.
I'm a nice guy until I'm not. You feel me?
Right. It's okay to be nice. Nobody. Are you in your grandma's house foaming from the mouth, grip holding? No, you're not. So stop.
I think you're right about that. He's about.
Yeah, like who wakes up in the morning just brolic as fuck, ready to get at it? Like that's crazy. And if you're
no,
you're a weirdo.
It's millions of people who wake up like that.
No. I get it, but I'm saying those aren't normal fucking people, bro. They need help. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, when you're born in a war zone, it's kind of like PTSD, so you don't even understand. Like, I love Mozzie documentary because he explained some shit that everybody was feeling about how he just woke up every day. And if a motherfucker looked at him wrong because you in the middle of a war, your circumstances.
Who documentary?
That was Mozzie.
I ain't never seen no Mozzie documentary.
Yeah. When he was talking about how back when he was walking, you know, he said it was right. They said I used to walk in the summer with a hoodie. He was like, yeah, I had problems. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker looked at me wrong. I would let it go. PTSD, caught up in the war. We only acknowledge veterans, but we got to understand there's domestic wars that go on, bro.
You know what platform that was on? I'll look it up. I'll find it.
It was years ago.
Good but content is good content, no matter, you feel me? If you catch it a year later, 2 years later.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, because he was going down. He was also stating on that shit that that video that when he went viral with telling the truth. He was talking about how his homie it was in the video, got killed.
Oh yeah, right after.
Right.
Yeah,
He was telling, breaking down the ramifications of,
you feel like that's his fault.
Right.
No,
So he was in the middle of a war, full-fledged war. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
people don't know out there. That's like, it's really like that. You feel me?
Absolutely.
There is the big city aspect to like Sacramento. There is none. No downtown busy life. There isn't that. So that shit.
And listen, it happens. Listen, it's a little city, man, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The population probably 3,500 people. It's a full-fledged war going on. High Point, North Carolina. That High Point a little bigger.
I know High Point.
Yeah, full-fledged heroin war. You know what I'm saying? So it's two scales. You know what I'm saying?
How many sides of the war is it?
The city's so small there. It's probably like 2.
Yeah.
And then
2 or 3. 2 or 3. And you know how they start hybriding and branching off, and then next thing you know.
I pray for them folk. Because once it turned up, it's so long. It takes so long to cool down, man. Because so many people be hurt. Now just keep going on. The cycle keep continuing. Which I ain't mad. I can't be mad at because I come from that. I mean, you take one of mine, I got to take one of yours. I just wish it never started.
My nephew hang out there, and
every real gangster do. But go ahead, my bad.
My nephew hang out there. He done caught a couple of gun charges and shit. So I'll be on him, but then again, I'll be like, he ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta say, if he's gonna be around there, he's got to stay protected, and that's the shitty thing about it. It sucks.
Right.
Like, you can't be a house cat, but you can't be out there slipping either. That's crazy.
I know. So it's a balance that you gotta have, even when you're raising boys. You feel me? It's gotta be a balance. You can't raise no damn.
Or at that point, try to take him out of the situation.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't, because this is a situation where my sister is well off. You know what I'm saying? And he was a spoiled child, but he got hooked to, he ain't number like 19. He got hooked to that. Now he rolling. You know what I'm saying? He is 60. And you can't tell him he not, because then when you look at the lifestyle, I done played around him. I'm like, yeah, these young boys out here 1,000 miles per hour. They is what they is. And I've been told, hey, bro, roofing, plumbing, your mama finance it. You got the, but you gotta let them bump their head, bro. And I tell you, bro, listen, I tell all my brothers this. I love you, and I will pallbearer you.
I'm sorry for laughing.
That's real shit.
At this point, all you can do is pray. These are grown men you're talking about. Even if they're still kids to us, they're grown men. They're on their own time. There ain't nothing we can tell them. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. They'll realize when they're older what it was, but it is what it is. It sucks, man.
Best thing I can do is pallbearer you, bro. So have fun. My brother was on the run for a drug charge. He came to my house. Fuck is you running for? Go get a lawyer. Go turn yourself in.
Do what you gotta do. Get that over with.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse, and you ain't living on the run. That's crazy.
Yeah, go ahead. Stop playing. Regardless of what happened. Rather sooner than later. Then it worked out in his benefit because COVID, they cut back and all that. They let him out. 2 years later.
Perfect time.
Yeah. He's supposed to go get that over with one time. Shit, that's the life. Where you want to be a deep boy, like you better realize and take that in the heat, like jail. Yeah, all that.
He ain't learned. That's why I love him now. I told him, bro, you got youth. I don't got that. I went and checked him out. All his homies. I see XYZ sometimes. I'll be like, oh shit. Like, okay, love you, bro. Let me holler at you. Yeah, all right, bro. Y'all be safe.
Too much going on.
Too much.
He said,
and that's a huge part of growing up, and a huge difficulty of people is to be able to learn from other people's mistakes and to be able to take people's advice to heart and make it actually hit when it doesn't happen to you. It's not as
I had my turn, and I was out the house at 14. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I was 27, I was burnt out. All right, y'all can have that shit, because guess what? I like sauteed onions. I like women. I like travel. I like museums, bro.
Sauteed onions.
Sauteed onions, bro. I love, you know what I'm saying? You can't get that in the county or prison, bro. So I mean, you can.
As you do it yourself with the cell, they sneak an onion back and you hook it up. Well, nah, fuck that. Who wants to do that? You feel me? That ain't
and the thing is trying to take kids and move them away from certain places. It really don't matter where you go in this country. There's nice neighborhoods and there's hoods right next to it. It don't matter.
My sister, look, he got my sister house shot up. She moved to Charlotte. This man makes a point to get back to a whole different city, probably damn near 2-3 hours away. He back there.
That's different.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I would
said.
love to know. I would love to know the bullshit that set this all off. I guarantee it ain't as heavy as all what's come after it.
What you
Nah,
mean?
Like, what was the cause of this bullshit? I
what
mean,
bullshit? The shooting?
yeah. Like, what caused? You know,
I
I
mean,
don't.
because
You don't need to say
everybody,
it.
sadly to say, everybody in your gang ain't your gang, and you can be doing. Sometimes you can be doing the right thing, moving up the ranks, and they don't like it, or you can be a money play and they don't like it, or you know, popularity vote and they don't like it. But all the homie that shake up ain't, you know,
Broad. It's
yeah,
most of the
bro,
time it's broad.
or that, or just nowadays social media and just trying to be that man, bro. You know, you trying to be that man. Raising little kids now, and I'm teaching them like, bro, you want to be in the popular crowd, you gotta take what come with that, fights, picking on you, the whole shit. This is what come with the popular crowd. So don't bitch, because there's kids over here who gonna be a summa cum laude who don't deal with none of this shit, this social shit that the popular kids have to deal with. So
Mm-hmm.
pick.
Yeah. No, that's a big thing. It's like a race that you don't got to play. You take it
Yeah.
really matter.
Check T.I. kid out, Buddy Red, but not the one that rap, the oldest one.
The
He
one
in the
with
country. Not Damani with the dreads, not King, but his name Buddy Red. He
The
played
one that do the
guitar.
guitar, yeah.
Yeah, he in the whole. He be able to. We spoke on this on the show. He will be able to excel in life so much
He in
faster and
another
better in
category.
fulfillment because he ain't signed a contract with the street life or the street culture.
The street life, when you want to do that or whatever, you think it's cool, but it come with the bullshit. It's like it's unnecessary, it's stupid. If we smart and we raising the young boys, it's important to put the other options in their head before the obvious thing that they gonna want to think is the coolest. That's all I'm saying. That's why I was on that finesse 2 times bullshit. But you know what I mean? Like he's gonna progress better and get bigger because he don't got the you know the pressures of the so-called street life on him or whatever else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't got the bullshit holding them down.
More financial turmoil. His movies could hit the auction. You know what I mean? His little movie. I love his movies. I love State Property 1 and 2.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who we
Damon
talking?
Dash.
Oh, okay. Dang. Yeah.
Okay.
They about to auction off his movies. He got some more money problems and shit. Damon Dash is grappling with the possibility of more assets being auctioned, all to satisfy mounting debts.
Good. I don't have no sympathy for him for the simple fact, fuck the Jay-Z shit. He went viral talking about if you got a boss, you ain't nothing. You can't you anybody who got a boss to work a job, he trying to, and I watched my grandpa with no education, multiple properties, raised decades of families. You shunning a man who got a boss or a job. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
but not only that, he was a rich kid. He was a fucking rich kid. I don't want to hear this bullshit. He wasn't in the block. He was a fucking rich kid. He went to private school. He didn't have to worry about none of that shit. He had capital to start with.
Decided to go
Hold
on the block.
B-Rad. What you mean?
Nah, he right.
What?
Go ahead, my bad.
Bro, I know. I'm not going to speak on it, but I know this dude. Like, trust me when I tell you, he had dough when he was a kid. He wasn't like that. He was afraid of the block. Like, he went out and had friends, but, like, he wasn't really moving like that. And he had money and capital to start up with. He didn't start from the ground.
He didn't. He was a kid that had, and then he decided to go to the streets and things like that. When he was in college, I think, or something like that.
Nah, he had friends. He was a 6th-degree connection of the streets. He wasn't.
That changes everything. Then I didn't know that he came from that, bro. Because that changes
that's why
everything.
He had the fucking nerve to talk with that audacity about if you ain't rich, you ain't shit. Fuck off, bro, with that bullshit.
We gotta cut this up on the channels stuff, but we're gonna do that. I'm sorry, but for that plug, but like, yeah, you're right. Damon Dash was a rich kid or whatever else. Like it says, Damon Dash, not a rich kid, but not a poor kid together.
He wasn't broke. He had dough. He had new sneakers. He had dough, and he had capital to start his business.
Yeah, definitely.
But I ain't gonna say, "Oh, good for you." Would you say, Cash?
Oh, he still put in the work. I'm not denying that. It's not like he just got life handed to him. But with all that craziness he was talking, I had even less respect for him after that because that was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Definitely not.
About that, the R. Kelly shit when he was in the fucking video talking about.
Who that? Dame?
Dash. He was talking shit. He left Jay-Z. He parted ways with Jay-Z because of him fucking with R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that too, but also they got video on YouTube about, remember that legendary video of Dame Dash cussing out Leor because they was taking Rockefeller from him and they was going behind his back.
Yeah,
so it was because they didn't like his behavior and how he used to talk and carry. At some points, like Jay-Z, like, yo, we getting older, bro. You can't.
Yeah. But
like,
you know what's crazy?
He was bad.
I think about it. Dame Dash always said when they asked him about Jay-Z before, "No, I ain't talking about another man. That's corny to be talking about another man. That's corny. Like he's super cool, like way too cooler, too better to talk about another man." Then that shit went down with the Rockefeller the Reasonable Doubt album and all that, and he lost in that situation. Kinda, you feel me? Now all of a sudden you look at the blogs, he's talking about another man. He's saying all kind of shit. He's speaking on this, that, all kind of shit now. It's crazy though. I'll tell you about a man character though.
Come on, no man can call himself a man if he got a boss. What the fuck are you talking about?
For real.
All that crazy shit.
Fuck, I hate niggas like that because you got millions. No man.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
No, some you got bosses and they work their money and they program the long way and say and buy.
I think what happened is Hova seen the money went to his head. He thought he was just whatever.
Bro,
and Hova was like, I can't deal with this arrogant attitude no more. Get rid of him type of shit. Because
he sound like the
same time he's saying that, Hova looking at him like, I'm your boss, nigga. You can't see that? Then get the fuck out of here. Basically, no man should have a boss. Hova like, nigga, I'm your boss. You don't see that?
No, you know what? No man should let another man come in and scoop his company out from under him. That's what should happen.
Say what he was saying. What did he say?
Respect his employees at that point then? Because he got employees, so he don't respect none of his employees there.
Facts.
When you analyze the situation.
That's true. I didn't think
about
that.
You know what? He's always out there running his mouth. He's on My Expert Opinion, running his mouth. He was on Vlad, running his mouth. But the entire time he's running his mouth, talking shit about this, that, I got this, I do this, I don't do that. But the whole time, you know, he's going into foreclosure on homes. He's selling off assets. He's getting,
look, more content. A recent court ordered sale of his 1/3 ownership stake in Rockefeller Records fetched $1 million at a federal auction in Manhattan, but the proceeds fell short of addressing his sprawling financial obligations. So he lost
about that.
He only got a mill for a third. Oh God!
That's what he was saying. He was saying that he was mad at Jay-Z for not showing up because it was only for 1.3 or 3 million or some shit like that, and he didn't even come and buy the rights. I'm thinking like he don't want the fucking rights to Rockefeller.
Red going though. I don't understand.
Dame Dash was reporting about
Red going.
You said where they going?
Yeah, where is he losing his bread to?
I mean, he's not consolidating. He still think this is the Rockefeller age.
Rockefeller days, he's still balling till he falls.
Yeah, if you ain't accumulated times 10 by then, you gotta consolidate.
Not only that, when you're making money, if you're not spending money and you're just saving all your money, you're getting crushed on taxes.
You know what's going on?
Spend your money.
You can't.
He's bringing in a substantially less amount than what his bills are. That's what's going on.
He's underwater. He's upside down.
He spoke to that too, though. He did speak to that, and I will give him that. He said, "My money is not in the bank; it's in these things. But if them investments don't turn out, or they're not, you can put money into investment. Let's say 1.3 and get 1.2 back, and you ain't gained nothing. You lost. So it's like
if you're not liquid, you can't say what money you have unless you're liquid for that money, because it all depends on what someone's going to pay for it, and it takes time for the sale. If all your money's in property, you got assets, but it's not liquid, and you can't put a dollar value on it because the market could crash tomorrow and you'll be fucked.
But all your money shouldn't be in that. Some percentage, but not all.
No, but when you make these broad statements, you can't expect the people to be behind you. When you kill your people with these type of statements saying, "Oh, workers." Who you think black people are? We all are workers.
I remember that 7 years ago. I said, okay, because it was on Vlad. I said, okay, everybody, listen to this. So the next time that he got a product to sell, go sell it to the people who don't have a job.
Yeah,
that's it.
You know what this comes down to? This comes down to a common misconception throughout history. Like when you deal with pirates, right? In people's idea of pirates, it's the pirate, the captain of the pirate ship takes the gold and goes and buries it. But the truth is that the pirate has to be like the most easygoing, chill, dude on the boat, because if the crew don't like him, it's mutiny. So that's what this dude did with his people. He just talks shit about the common man, yet he's got a common man working for him. that's never going to work out for you ever. And
Yeah,
that's
that
just
don't make
so
no
ignorant.
sense. That don't
It's
make
just
sense.
ignorant to do.
Look,
And he shoots his mouth
Them
off the whole
kids
time.
was fucking horrible. How dare you try to bring kids back, bro? I'm
oh,
glad
man.
that them shits was nasty.
he
Them
tried
was
to bring
nurse
what?
shoes. Remember the kids, the
Oh, the
KEDS
He
Keds,
tried to
shoes.
bring him back.
Yes,
pro
he
Keds.
was
That
trying
ain't
to bring
fly.
pro
He
kids
tried
back.
to.
Yeah, with them fucking nurse hospital shoes, bro. Them shits was hard, bro. Them shits was
He was
hard. How you
taking
get
off
worse than
Starberry.
Look, his stake in Rockefeller was put on the auction block to satisfy this judgment. $193,000 in back child support. Damn.
Whoa.
$193,000 in back child support.
Whoa.
He talking all that
What?
shit. A man shouldn't no work. What? Now I'm glad ESC brought that up because I put stuff in. You know what I mean? I didn't really think about that point that ESC said.
Nah,
Yo,
I
and
would
he's
never
so
forget that.
privileged. Imagine if any one of us would have $500,000 in back child.
You can't be living like that, homie. Not the
Bro, he
child
would be in
support.
prison if he was a normal
But
person.
how did
That's
we get
crazy.
there? How did he get so far off track? That's what I was trying to get to.
Business. It didn't play out the way you didn't
No,
consolidate.
Homer was his money, and then Homer cut ties with him, and it all go down. That's all.
He didn't
Say
diversify
the
his
beginning again,
portfolio.
Bush. Say the beginning again.
Homer, Jay-Z was
Oh,
his
okay.
bread.
Okay.
When he was dealing
Well,
with
not only
Jay-Z, more money was coming in than was going out. When Jay-Z cut ties with him, you know what I mean? Less
For
money
him to
was
be
coming
this
in.
such studious businessman, I thought he would have had more. Like I thought he was Damon John or something with this shit.
But the
It's still
thing
a
is,
risk.
we only
You
seen the
think-
business with Rockefeller. We never seen it with nothing else.
It's
No,
still
but
a
he-
risk,
Good
regardless,
game.
too. Just because you're in business doesn't mean you're going to win. Plus, lately, he's been getting big into the studio trying to make movies again, and that will bankrupt him super quick.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's why he was talking shit to 50 and got his ass waxed. Tax pause.
Will
Even
Packer
Damon
too.
Dash thought just like he thought he was that shit. He didn't know. He didn't realize he was so dumb. The ego. That's the thing about the ego. Ego will fuck you up. So the ego blinded him. He thought it was him. What is that feedback?
That's a fact.
Who's the ego blinded him, and that's where he fell short at because it's like, homie. And once Jay-Z cut ties with you and showed you, and then the ego was so bad, it leaked over, and Jay-Z seen it, arrogance and the foul and like the super arrogance. Why would you want a nigga like that around you who think he's the almighty whatever? No nigga, nobody want that shit around him.
So you saying Jay-Z left him? He didn't leave Jay-Z.
Oh
Jay-Z
my
pushed him
Nah,
out.
Jay-Z left him.
Oh, fat nigga.
It's
No,
on
Jay-Z
YouTube.
pushed him out.
We seen the downfall on YouTube. This shit like 15, 20 years old. He was on Leo and all of them was backdooring him out of. They was taking Jay-Z and Rock Nation and Rockefeller and doing business with him and less with Dame. They was doing it right in front of his face.
Why would you want that type of that level of arrogance around you? As Homer, like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I did this.
Yelling
Now,
at people, fucking up deals.
No, but if you were smart enough,
your attitude.
Let's not take his credit away. You feel me? If you was smart enough to realize, oh, nobody want to sign this man, I got him that deal. Fall back. That's all you gotta do now. Fall back and be loyal to Hov, and you be good. But he wanted to jump in front and be like, look, I got you. I got him this deal. So he think he created it. No, you did the business move. Cool. You made that business move. Perfect. Great. You know what I mean? But don't think you're bigger than what you are, my nigga. I wish he could hear these words because nobody ever explained it to him like that.
What was Dame? What was Dame? What was his?
He was the A&R. He was the manager.
Man, they were 3 drug dealers from New York. They had a pot. You know what I mean? And they decided to come together. They was friends to make a plan to push Jay-Z as an artist. As Jay-Z already had a career, he was already rapping. He wasn't big, but he was already rapping. But he was a drug dealer at the same time.
Dame did the business.
Gotcha.
They got with Raymond Biggs, and they said, okay, let's try to wash this money. Let's figure out how to wash this bread real quick.
So he never had a talent.
No, Dame did have a talent. He was the liaison between the street and the boardroom.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, look at B-Rad. Yeah, B-Rad, my boy. Okay. That was great.
That's a play that's needed. That's a player that's needed.
Yeah, but then he made that deal. But if he was smart, he would have realized that's the deal of a lifetime. Fall back. You know what I mean? Don't don't fuck with that.
He didn't
Go
play his
start some other
position.
shit. Don't worry about this. Let Hov, whatever he doing. You know
Or
what I mean?
if
But
it
I
was
guess
gonna be
I can't put my
he could have found another Hove.
yeah, but I can't blame him because maybe if he go back, I'm sure he would do it different.
But
You know what I
Hov,
mean? But he didn't know but Hov was moving. Hov ain't stopping. You were holding him back at
but
certain
if y'all
point.
remember though, Hov was already on his way out the game as far as being a rapper anyway. Around that time that was happening, he was getting away from Rockefeller and was starting Rock Nation. So he's seen it.
Well,
I'd rather
Also, if I
well,
seen
not only
somebody
that.
with arrogance as like Dame had, I wouldn't have been telling him all my moves at this point anyway.
well, you kind of got to when the contract come to your table.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
I'm
can
worried.
play it
I'm
for
about,
a
I'm about to make it to where it doesn't have to come across his table.
And that's what he
what I'm
did.
working
And
on.
that's what he did.
Yeah.
And that's when
Yeah.
Dame started freaking out. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
No, but you know what? Y'all made a great point when you said it was about him being, his arrogance and his pride that really cost him the most. And you can still see it because it's one thing to be a young man in this game coming in, not really having anybody to school you to it, and you're kind of learning. So that's understandable, the mistakes you make early on. But the arrogance and the pride is still there because you can see on My Expert Opinion when he was just talking about something simple like his diet.
It
And
was a pause fest too. That shit is hilarious.
Cut that shit out.
Yeah, for real. When you're that grown, chill. You can drop it once. That's understood.
Secretly, because I ain't gonna lie, when Tax made the point about that extra Paul shit, it's like
he's the final boss, bro. He's
Probably,
the final boss.
Probably.
But you know what? He did create this. Because if I go back to that movie you was talking about, what he did with Paper Soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Paper Soldiers, he was pausing in.
Paper Soldiers,
20-something years ago, damn near 30 years ago. Yes, sir.
All his movies are going to be gone because his child support, all of them classics that we love in the ghetto.
Do you think the Paul shit came from behind the scenes?
No, it came from him. It was they lingo.
No, I'm saying from shit that was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
No, it didn't come from that. It evolved to that. No, at first, pause was just a way to talk, but then I don't think it came behind the end. Well, that's a good question.
No,
Paul can't come out and speak on it.
I was misunderstood. You said pause.
He can't come out and speak on it, but did he start pausing because of shit that was going on in the industry?
Hey, that's a good question. I ain't gonna lie.
People took it. The people, because we know it was NH at first. No, you know what? And no, you know what? Evolved to pause.
H.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So they were looking for a word to replace it anyway, and pause has been like, that's perfect because
but they didn't start it. They're just the ones that made it known to the masses. But that was a local thing in Harlem.
Cam took it to the world.
That's what I'm saying. Without a doubt,
he ain't even OD on it like that though.
Nah, but that's why I said Dame is the final boss because I think it's over 50 pauses in there, bro. And he was saying pause just to say pause at one point. When he was getting a drink, he was like, pause. He poured math off a drink, pause. That nigga told him all beef ain't good. He said, pause, man. That was crazy.
And what does that tell you? What does that tell you about his confidence as a man?
And then
he was going over.
As a West Coast nigga though, I thought Dame wasn't as goofy as I did until recently.
Because the truth come out. 2025, the year the truth, my nigga. That's what it is. The truth coming out on these dudes, homie. It's like you're in a room full of niggas, everybody chilling, drinking, parlaying. Pause. What's wrong with you?
No, you the goofy nigga at this point. You in the room.
He said it like this one time. He said Math was laughing at him. He said we should stick together, pause, because we got to know how Math started laughing. Like you had to throw that in there to let us know. Like, yeah, get like that sometime. But it's over 50 pauses, bro. It became a point. It was like, yo, he's the final boss for this shit.
I see. He skated under the radar. We thought he was player. You feel me? Like now he just had the Jay Prince effect. You speaking too much. You talking too much.
But we ain't gonna go to because we respect him. And guess what? He did sign Kanye, but because of his arrogance, guess what? Showed us that a star and created another black millionaire that's got another, his family lineage of money or whatever else. But my thing is the arrogance killed him, but you can't take away the credit.
On top of that,
you can be arrogant, but you got to be able to still learn.
That's true.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, on top of that, though,
it wasn't balanced.
He signed Kanye, but he was the same person that was trying to tell Kanye to stay a producer. Kanye was trying to rap. He was holding him back the whole time. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
killed.
Jay was the one who was smart enough to
Rockefeller.
sign him because Jay was CEO at the time.
He killed Rockefeller when he tried to when Cameron had his little beef with Jay-Z, and then Dame Dash said, "Oh, you vice president," and all this shit and everything else, and then it just went
He's the
crazy. And
eyeball. He's the eyeball out now. Cameron just did an interview with 50 Cent. All of them is cool, talking about the old school beats, the gyms, everybody, all this shit. And he the odd man out doing on the campaign, selling shit at auctions.
Let me ask y'all a hip hop question. What broke up Watch the Throne?
Watch the Throne. What you mean? The as a who? Cameron. I mean Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeah. Remember they was rolling deep. Why they stop fucking with each other?
I can tell you.
Was it something Jay said?
I know why.
Kanye was jealous of Jay and Beyonce's fame. Him and Kim weren't getting the same recognition, and he didn't like it, and it turned into drama.
That's what I was gonna go with. It's a conversation where Ye is like speaking about Jay, like he only got bigger like after his marriage and shit like that, which is kind of true. He only had like one Grammy for Hard Knock Life, and then he got 5 after the marriage or whatever. But I think it was like an ego type shit.
Anytime you throw kids on the chorus, you get a Grammy. Notice that.
I feel like Kanye also said some crazy shit though. Something about like him being the whole package and Jay just being like a businessman and shit and a rapper.
That's
but like
later. But he asked a question about
so it was some petty shit.
The beginning of the beef. Yeah. It's because allegedly, because the Kanye said Hov ain't show up at his wedding. You feel me? Hov and Beyonce.
Okay.
Right. I think you might.
I thought they were told not to. They were told not to.
What you say?
Kim didn't want them at the wedding because it was going to overshadow and take away from her spotlight.
Okay. Well, no, I can't buy that because Ye was hurt that Hov wasn't at his wedding. So
why do you think he didn't go?
Huh?
Kim and Beyonce probably didn't see eye to eye.
Maybe at the time it was leading up to that same situation with Dame Dash and Hov, but Jay-Z realized like he's a nigga that it's got to create your boundaries with and set some boundaries. All that. No, come on, nigga. Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because once you realize, oh, this motherfucker's really a fucking. I can't have this. He went up there and he dissed Bush. He did this. I
was with him on that. I was
with him. Yeah, I'm definitely with him. But when you think about what Hov was trying to build and what he built and what he got now, he had 2 albums
or one.
Yeah, he a liability. He a liability at this point.
Yeah,
what he did with Taylor Swift was drama. He did that in Beyonce's name.
He got 1 album. Watch the Throne. It was a classic. It was such a big classic to where it's like it seemed like it was both so hard, niggas in Paris and this and that. But Hov realized, he's gonna be a liability. I gotta cut it short. If I show up at his wedding, he gonna feel like we friends. Just like he did with Beanie Siegel, just like he did with Damon Dash, just like he did with whoever the fuck else is a liability. Get the
how
fuck
you feel about
right.
So how you feel about Jigga Man, Bush?
I mean, I do. I'm man, come on, I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up raised Hov is a god, But lately, certain things, he's a great. I still respect him and fuck with him. These allegations are some bullshit. That shit is false. I don't believe the allegations.
Yeah, I ain't even talking about that. Fuck all that.
I love Hov. Lyricists and things like that. No, I don't look at him as the best lyricist and nothing like that. But yeah, he's one of the greatest MCs that we got out of Brooklyn for sure. For his influence, So
yeah, absolutely.
As a man, you feel me on character. You feel me how he stand in your book.
Man, he's still married. Beyonce. Yeah, I respect. Yeah, he's a fucking good example for me. I'm sorry. I'm divorced. I'm fucking.
You gotta respect this dude's hustle. As the CEO of Violent Def Jam, he put a lot of music out. He put a lot of music out that wasn't hip hop, wasn't R&B. He put a lot of rock music out. He made a lot of money for a lot of people. People don't really.
He also stole shit
too.
He did. And he changed hip hop culture with the throwbacks, the big shirts, he said the button ups.
Yeah. Always a god, so don't get it twisted. I'm from Brooklyn.
Not down here.
I'm gonna be honest. When he asked me, I try to be the most honest as I could. And I can't think of nothing.
That's expected. That's probably going to be the next, like everybody say Biggie used to 20, 30 years ago. Now it's about to be Jay-Z for the next 30 years,
What is?
The best rapper ever, especially for New Yorkers, is like Biggie, Jay-Z. It's not going to be
Yeah,
nowhere.
Biggie. I could play some shit right now. Y'all be like, "What? He said that?" I ain't gonna lie,
he
bro.
got some questionable lyrics. I'll give you that.
What's up with the Paul shit Biggie used to say though?
Bro,
I don't
he
know.
got too many. He got too many. It's over 3. So it's like, bro,
He had
hold
some
on.
seriously questionable lyrics.
I have no
What?
idea.
But
Then the
Dead
new
Flow
footage
there.
come
What is
out.
that shit about, bro?
But then again, culture was different too because Cannabis got a line of saying you might got
Oh,
more cash
I
than
can
me.
talk about it, I guess, because I'm from Brooklyn and I heard
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
when they
Well,
came
yeah.
out. I mean, I guess it was just on some straight super duper, the most gangsters shit. I swear to God.
Yo,
Like, I
it's
put a
wild to
in
say
your
a
ass
chick
out.
looks so
I
good.
can't
What?
explain it. And they didn't go to gay, like, what, gay? Gangster? I don't know. I don't know, man. I swear to
you
God, I
know,
don't
what
know.
was the streets talking about at that point? You feel me?
It's
He
some
said, look, let me
psychiatrists
tell
that
you,
said,
let me tell you a quote that y'all probably don't even know that Biggie said. He said, Nils press their luck in, they get a
you get a
B.
buck.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Straight up
Straight up
the
the
raw
raw
dog.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead. I don't know it.
Niggas press they luckin', they get
They
a
get a blank.
BFing.
They get
Straight
a
up
B.
the A raw dog.
And I don't give a about the
But
condom.
that ain't even the worst one.
That
No, the
ain't
worst one
He
is
he
he
told this
looks
one
so
girl
good.
she looks so good.
He looks
suck.
so good.
Come on, bro.
That
hey,
was
let me say
Paul.
something. Let me say something about that. Nah, for real. Richard
Like-
Pryor, who was revered as one of the greatest comedians of all time, creating content. Now, I don't know if there's allegations of Richard playing with them other people. No,
Oh, no.
I never heard of that.
No, it's
Right?
it's 100. It's 100. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so he was.
What
He
else did
was.
he do?
Yes,
He played
Marlon
with Trey
Brando,
Richard?
Godfather, bro.
All right.
Godfather.
What else did Richard do?
But let me
No. How about this? Wait.
I'm gonna still say it because for content purposes, Richard Pryor was on stage. They said this girl looks so good. I did it. It was a famous thing, went worldwide. It was big in our community, and it went crazy. It was a classic.
Yeah, and Richard Pryor.
What he said?
Richard Pryor also smoked
What
some
he
of
said was he told a story where he gave a man head before. Richard Pryor said that. It's a joke
No,
that he
he
told.
said that fact that some girl looked so good. I would have
No.
done it. No, he said
Biggie,
that.
Biggie.
That's
He
where it
talking
came
about Biggie. He talking about Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Richard
Pryor,
that line
but-
came from Richard Pryor. The Biggie line came from Richard Pryor. I'm telling you that.
Right.
Richard Pryor said all sorts of wild shit. He said all sorts of wild shit as a shock comedian. However, he also smoked so much crack and eventually lit himself on fire with ether. So I don't know if you want to compare it.
let me finish my point to what I was saying. I was just saying to put it in context, as EST always try to tell me. Look, Biggie Smalls is a fucking smart ass guy who studies all kind of shit. He ain't just a dummy. Trust me. Mm-hmm. Richard Pryor was the biggest comedian, revered by all comedians as the best. Biggie Smalls is revered now by every bunch of people as the best rapper of all time. He took that lyric directly from Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was telling a story on one of his stand-ups saying, "Oh, this girl, she looks so good. Oh, you feel me?" And then everybody went crazy. So that line ain't the craziest to me because of that reason. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No.
Directly from something. I got you.
Yeah, that's in the culture, African American culture that was popular in the culture.
Let me ask you all this then. Have you ever seen a girl that looked that good that you would do that?
No, come on now. Hell no. I'm just saying, I wanted to put it in context of the Biggie shit. And really, I want to give all of y'all a pass because no. I want to give all of y'all a pass because all y'all motherfuckers love Biggie, so don't even try it now.
I don't.
So I'm really speaking.
I'm West Coast. You gotta remember who you're talking to.
I don't love Biggie. That shit ain't never like he was not the God MC.
Yeah, all right.
Well, y'all listen to Biggie. Y'all listen to Biggie. I would not love, but y'all listen to this shit.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, Bush. I never bought.
Not even y'all then. Go ask your homies then. Go ask your people.
Hey, I listen to Will Smith Summertime.
I Pac albums though for sure, back to back.
If y'all want to lie and cap or whatever, go ahead. Go ask your homies then. Go ask your people. Biggie.
Well, check it out. As the one and only true New Yorker, true New Yorker here, I'm gonna say Biggie is a legend and God status forever. And it doesn't even matter if his lyrics weren't even that.
But when I brought that other lyric, that's crazy because that ain't no Richard Pryor. That ain't no Richard Pryor quote. That's some shit that came from Biggie brain.
Yeah, his brain.
It's just like you're dead wrong when he said.
I give you that. But to repeat what that man said makes it even worse. Like you
But that,
agree.
yeah, that give you a hint on him. Yeah, it's like,
but
okay,
you know what?
that's what's up.
If you saying he's as versed as y'all say he is in business, then maybe that was
That was a play.
a caption play. You feel me?
Oh,
On
Biggie?
Biggie to say that line.
He wasn't
Richard
versed
Pryor
in business, because if that was the case, he wouldn't be around Diddy. He wasn't a businessman at all.
One. Well,
He was
that's what
about to
y'all
leave,
just said.
and that's why they say, oh, whatever. That's a whole other episode. He
was
not.
a
He
kid.
wasn't.
He was
Nah,
a kid off the street.
Oh well, then shit, you giving him too much credit. Then that Richard Pryor line was also positive.
Hey man, one album, I can't
That
give
Richard
him
Pryor
a
line was
God
super
MC, bro.
For sure.
Well,
For
no,
sure.
check it out. I mean, look,
I
you're
don't
talking about
think
something that was
he is
30 years ago. It was 30 years ago, completely different time. And on top of that, like, I mean, you can't judge 30 years ago by today's standards. It's crazy.
Yeah, because cannabis eat a nigga ass. Pause used to be a term for
Well, that's
lyrically
different, man.
beating
Come on now, let's be
him
real.
up. But you can't say
We
that
said
now.
all kind of stuff. We said all
that's
kind
what that
of
was the saying
stuff.
back then.
You said what?
That was the saying back then.
Yeah, because
We used to
cannabis
say,
said you got
I
enough.
get up in that ass. We used to say all that,
Okay,
but that's
okay,
different. Let's not
Cannabis
be so.
said,
You know what
you
I
may
mean?
got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me.
Dude, there's a Cameron line.
And guess
There's a
what?
Cameron.
Hey, Cash,
Cameron's got the line talking about he's done with getting his freak on, but he's taking Cartier down to get his ass.
Oh yeah, they exposed. They brought that on the show.
What happened?
He said past weekend I took Cardan to get his ass eaten. And Mace was asking Cam, like, what did you take him? What the fuck was y'all on?
Yeah, and then he came back and he's like, I know you off freaking cans.
But the first one he said, yeah, that was pause, but that was how he talked. Because when he said that, we was all like, oh,
that was hard. That was hard to y'all.
Okay.
Okay. It was a culture time. Okay, I get it. It's a line of moment in time. I got you.
Exactly, and that's the thing about rap.
I'm asking for clarification. You feel me?
Exactly, because rap is a time capsule. It very much matters when this thing happened.
Yeah, area ain't got no pause shit. I could think back.
Hey, that's the reason why we ain't on this. Niggas should be in the industry because they don't no pause activity.
Yeah, but look at the Czar from D12. Look at the shit that he used to say was insane.
For sure.
I never listened to that shit.
No, I'm just saying the shit that I've heard and caught is wild.
Oh, absolutely. But everybody's taking it to different lengths. Like, you know, it's a shock factor thing. So in '95, when Biggie was spitting those lines, it was like, all right, people know who I am. They know what I'm not. I'm gonna say some real wild shit because I can. But it's not like anybody could be saying that shit. Who was gonna press him about it?
Shock factor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Big L. Look at
like a shock jock back in the day.
Like when Onyx said, I hate your guts. I hope that you die. Really, that ain't nothing now, but back then that was crazy. Sticking me. And then Biggie, like, I'm ready to die. Shock factor type shit.
Yeah.
That was all stolen from Pop, though. That was all stolen. But, I mean, look at Big L. The shit that Big L used to rhyme was crazy. He had his own genre of horrorcore. The shit that he said would never be said.
If you know Big L, yeah.
See, with this information right here, this sounds like more of a Joe Budden forum podcast. When I watch that, it's not many that's like that actually has the knowledge and can reach off of the actual hip hop shit. You feel me?
A lot of these niggas, they in hip hop, but they don't care about hip hop culture. We care about hip hop culture. They just in hip hop.
They're not fans. They're in it for the money. They're not in it for the history. They're not in it for the love of the game. They're in it just for the money and for the clout.
Or the
no love.
No, for sure. Like on that show, they still old school review albums and shit like that. What other show is doing that?
Right.
Yeah, they waiting up to listen to Travis Scott drops and all the different drops. You feel me? With other platform, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I do music reviews.
When I hear a conversation like this, that brings me back. That put me in that type of mind frame, and I fuck with it.
That's good. Yeah, we gotta have that. We gotta have that content, that aspect in it, bro, because it gets you away from the news and the urban chitlin circuit news. You know, we can talk hip hop, bro. Let's talk hip hop.
When I sat back for a second, I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. This will bring me back to this right here.
Before it's gone, look at what's happening now.
It's very rare, bro. And actually have the knowledge and shit that y'all drawn from history. What we drawn from history, you know what I'm saying? And moments in time, the time capsule.
We did top 3 worst rappers. You know what I'm saying? Well, we need to do the
Oh yeah, that was a
votes.
big one too. That one was crazy. I was surprised.
Let's do a fuck this, John. Let's do a report card, bro. An honest, solid one.
That's
bro.
facts.
You know,
We
start
can't
it
go
up.
together a
You need to
report
start a
card.
report card. That's a fact.
Yeah, bro.
We got a
Panel
big enough
report card.
union to start that. Yeah, we're
That's
gonna start
facts.
a report card. We gonna start a
Actually,
report.
this is off topic real quick, but I just want to run this by you real quick. Did you guys see what they regraded, like the national grading system in America as? Did you see this?
They denoted it. It's way less than the standard used to be.
Yo, a C is a 64 through like a 78 or some shit like that.
A C, a 64 used to be a straight F.
Nah, see,
yeah,
64
no,
was a D.
No. A 67 is a C, a D.
Okay, no, okay.
Yeah, 64 is failing. 64 and a half is passing.
Okay.
But now
it was F.
And an 84 and up is an A. So I would have been like a straight A student.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fact. A is 84 and up.
That would have changed my life.
They lowering the level to get more.
That's a substantial difference, though. That's a lot, bro.
Well, that No Child Left
like
Behind, that
points.
was it. No
That's
Child Left Behind,
points.
and this is where we at now.
Yeah, but you know what's really horrible is this year, I'm sorry, 2024, so it was the end of last year. Anyway, in Baltimore, not one child was reading at their level or doing math at their level. Not one.
Not one in the whole city?
Not one in the whole state. Maryland.
Now, this is public schooling, correct? No private schools, no shit like that,
right? This is public school. Yes.
Well, we also can go back to the resources that are allocated to the public schools, and if you ain't got 9 times out of 10 they're Democratic, and they never make it to the school, so you don't have the teachers or the resources, books, officers, principals to put this in there to get a good product. So it's hand to hand, bro. That's why a lot of public school scores are like that, because they're not. Now look at the private schools and then see the difference.
See, the private schools also, they going off of what's that other way of teaching? Montessori and shit like that. They're not pressing the same line. You feel me?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a different grade. They're getting away from that whole prison.
Yeah, they're a different system too.
Yeah, different system.
So that's a nationwide scale now. That's going down everywhere.
I apologize. I believe it's just California for now. I believe it might
California
just be
shit. That's where I'm at. That's where it matter at. God damn it.
But it's a back result to that Montessori shit, right? Because a lot of them kids can't survive or live out in the world.
Nope.
Hey, Cash, you was on that episode with the people talking about RIP, the rapper OG
Macko.
Yeah.
Bitch, you guessed it.
Yeah, what about
it? So at that time when that episode was going, he already was in the hospital or no?
Nah, see, I did. I don't.
I remember I was watching. Cash was. I don't know if you was there at that time.
I think I got off. I don't know.
What happened was
this part. I'm not recalling.
Okay,
the homie was at the Macko was in the hospital. He said he went down there. His friend went down there. And his family was there already. So that's why he was
came up on the Exposures episode.
Yes,
his people bro. Exposures.
And that's why I said
I was on that episode. My bad.
No, you was on there. You was on there. Cash was on there, but
I don't know what happened.
The end. It was way towards the end. This was like a 3-hour whole John, bro. At the they was about to get off until they said, "Oh, OG Macko homeboy came in there." See, but this is why the exposures are so good, because he came on there to expose that OG Macko had mental health.
I was on there. You right. No, you right.
Watt was like, no, hold on. We getting messages. Did his baby mama expose something? He was like, yeah. Okay, what did he expose? Then they brought it out. It was, and so that was the leading factor to it. So Luce was jumped on him.
Oh shit. Okay.
Luce jumped on him. So he was like, was y'all?
Yeah.
What Luce say?
He was asking him. The dude made a statement about OG Macko baby mama calling and threatening him at 3 a.m. about doing this. Luce was like, what are y'all doing together at 3, 4 a.m? You know what I'm saying?
Then we start pressing him.
Yeah, and he was telling them a story about how OG Macko used to bring girls over, and the dudes used to be like, "Hey, yo, that's not a girl." So they were trying to connect the dots. Like, was he messing with you? But the homeboy was like, "Nah," but it was wolves around, bro, and he was dropping blood. So I don't think he got that.
OG Macko already did what he did before that. All right.
Before that conversation happened, he had already done what he
Okay.
He was
got
on life
there
support.
To say, okay. Go ahead.
He was on life support at that time. And he was saying that he didn't want the family to keep him hooked up because OG Mako wouldn't want that. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
So why you think he did that though? Because
you said what?
Because he got exposed. I thought he got exposed on the exposures about that.
It's that plus his baby mama exposed him. Plus he had a flesh eating disease. He had a flesh eating disease.
Yeah, I know about that.
That would have fuck with anybody mentality where they, you don't want to necessarily, bro. Like, come on, man. You don't want to live your life that way.
He didn't have no sick.
What flesh eating disease?
You say what?
He was sick already.
What disease did he have?
What did he what?
You said he had a flesh eating disease?
Yeah.
How does one acquire that besides going to like fucking a crazy horrible country? That's like what? That's crazy.
Okay, what he was like the punk rock rapper dude where they go off and they do crazy like jump in the pub, do all kind of rock star crazy shit. And he did that. Yeah. He had a cut and jumped in some stagnant water that got bacteria in it, and it led from there.
Oh damn!
Yeah, wow. Doing some crash out, just let me go jump in this water, and he didn't realize.
All right, so just to be clear, he tried to un-A himself and UA himself, excuse me, and he didn't do it correctly.
No, he did it correctly. He was just on life support, and they pulled the plug.
Yeah, he
did it correctly. Ultimately, yeah. I mean,
he was still alive. His brain dead.
I know what Cash is saying because correctly, when you're doing that, you want it done right there
at that point.
No, but there's different. There's people who do that shit and they're still functioning and speaking. That's crazy.
What method did he use? What method did he use?
A pistol.
That's a crazy topic.
It's a lady who just went viral.
All right, so was it the conversation that we had that kicked this off? I just want to know that.
I mean, it's just talking about the fact that he was on the 100 side, our show, the show that we on. You feel me? That we fuck with. And then not him, but his people was on there exposing him. I want to make sure these so-called exposers ain't really, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Induce this, but they didn't because he already did it before.
Okay.
Before the episode, you feel me?
Sure. Yeah, they just officially pulled the plug and officially announced him as being deceased like yesterday. So.
All right, so I want to make sure when I'm speaking, if it was before, then I want to, speak on. All right, for sure.
Right now, that's facts. You don't want to.
Right. Yeah, he was on that episode.
Oh no, the deed was already done because
that's what I'm at.
That's what makes it worse.
Okay.
The baby mama was sending them content to tell them why he was in the hospital, what he had did.
Damn.
Wow.
And Wack even told the baby mamas, like, listen, y'all, regardless that man did something wrong, y'all gotta guard him because look, he can do this to himself, and then the kid ain't got. So you gotta kind of be. Of course, you can get away from him, but don't try to expose him to the point.
Yeah, don't do that. There's no malicious intent of nothing we do. Nothing.
I think that might have been another reason why I didn't really want to be a part of that.
But if he's doing that and messing with her, I can understand where she's coming from.
Sure, it's a dangerous game, but condolences to the family first and foremost.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Start there.
But like for women doing that kind of crazy shit, like, yo, look, he did you dirty, he put you at risk. If you are not sick or anything that came of that, all right, it is what it is. You can be mad as hell, you can say what you want, but the second this type of situation happens, pump the brakes, dog. Like, chill out.
But that's you can't blame the people that bring the content to you. Sorry, you're gonna get it in this content world. It's gonna be a lot of unfortunate things, a lot of sad stuff, a lot of happy stuff, good stuff, bad stuff. But at the same time, you can't. I mean, people want to.
Okay, so let me speak on this point too. So just to even say that point. So like when the Diddy thing came out about the Diddy sons attacking Ray J or whatever the point may be. So when we got that information and that got released or exposed, whatever you want to say, that was not the intentions of what it was. That was a real phone call to Ray J Big Homie. You feel me? That was just a moment in time. He really called him after that happened and was tapping him in like, this is what's going on. You feel me?
Okay.
That wasn't no play. That wasn't none of that. So a lot of this shit that's thought into as people be thinking. Like, yeah, some shit is plays that be going on that we all are aware of, but some shit just be happening in real time.
Yeah, and people just record it, but it's real shit. Hey, I get it. It is what it is, man.
And then you got the Clubhouse people who make content. They are the kings of and queens of screen recording or getting the content as it's going on and being the first to drop it.
So well, I mean, you got to kind of they're the ones allowed in the room to get it. So.
I love it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, on mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of wild to break your own news and then clip it and put it out there too. Like
I love it. I love it.
that's doubling down. That's doubling down. I don't hate it. I'm just saying. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
No, that's the way. That's what you're supposed to. Because
That's what you
YouTube said,
if you take over the game, do it how you supposed to.
yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not hating. I'm just acknowledging that that's what that is. That's
I
what
love
that
the
is.
YouTube guidelines. It's all good. It's all right. Whatever they say, because you ain't supposed to be harassing people. You're not supposed to be threatening people of this and that. You're not supposed to be all the shit they say. Yeah, I agree with the YouTube guidelines. But sometimes these people, you know, you got people that don't like you on different channels and jealous or this or that or whatever else, and they go attacking you. They use the YouTube guidelines to attack you.
That's the
and
only
take
part
you
I
down.
don't like about. I can speak on it now, but I ain't gonna touch on it too much. I have been a victim to that because of some jealousy and some hate. You know what I'm saying? Like for real shit. Because when you're coming up, it's not too much you could do about it on the other side as being a channel. You feel me? And with them having more game than you and being versed in that, it ain't too much you could do. So my channel was just running a little as slow, you feel me, efficiency. Now I'm finally through that due to somebody, you know, using the YouTube guidelines incorrectly.
And what makes it worse is they don't go strike the people who was talking to them.
Exactly.
You go strike everybody else page, and you don't never have no. Where's your message for the 100 side? Big MCC. Why are you coming at me? Do you have a comment on the 100 show?
Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, do you have a comment on the 100 show? And these be the same niggas calling other niggas pussy niggas, but you doing shit like that. You can't do that.
But you know what's wild is we're now and we're actually victims of it now. We've been
you want to know where this shit started though? To be real, beyond all that, I had a nigga on that nigga block the next day. Stop playing. You hear me? Like so, it could have went wherever we wanted it to go. So a lot of this shit that motherfuckers be talking about don't even niggas don't even know. Button could have been pressed.
I ain't even know that. So that'd be the crazy.
He's not gonna know. It's gangster time. You feel me?
Right.
He's not gonna know until we got to put it in the metal.
Until somebody else report.
The multiverse. Straight up. I'm not gonna bring it to you. I'm not gonna report on my own news. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that in the pocket for necessary. We don't be commenting and playing little games like the Insanes, whoever you run with ain't a thing no more.
But then you talking to everybody else about suing. No, go handle that. Don't talk to me about that.
What's worse is check it out. We actually here have been victims now of the weaponization of rules, like what happened in our government. Basically, what happened to a certain individual. Look what happened.
My thing is, we brought so much content to the game, involving everything, just good content, just coming. Pause. You know what I mean? Just doing it. But to be shut down for nothing, you know what I mean?
JL felony. Come on, bro. We up and coming. Like, bro, come on. Regardless of what Luke said.
The same reason you went on there to do that interview and got them couple of dollars or whatever is the same thing that I'm trying to do. Same thing EST trying to do. Same thing B-Rad trying to do. Same thing.
So we go strike. So should we go strike Alex Page because he's talking about the panel over here who had the content in the first place? No,
all of our bulls are pissed off now. Y'all leave all our bulls assed out without no content. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? For what?
You might have to start playing the game the same way they playing it, because that's the only way you can beat a rat. For real.
That's where it comes down to the point and shoot Flacco thing. It's like you got to touch them how you can touch them at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, you feel me? It's just
so it gets tricky in these YouTube streets, man. Got to play the game right.
But you know what? You know what? They got to change these rules up a little bit. We need someone like Elon to come through and champion this for us.
Well, they have. It's just the culture don't. We got Patreon. We got what's the other shit called?
Twitch. Rumble.
No, Rumble. Rumble is what I'm talking about. It's
not
just popular.
We're streaming live on Twitch right now.
They are popular. They be having 500,000 people on stream. We got to stay dedicated to that.
I gotta work
simultaneously like we do this.
True, that's true. Ain't no excuse. You're right.
I need to holler at you, Bush, because I gotta Twitch and shit. I got all of that shit. We got to get on Discord.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Go out that. I just don't know how to access certain shit.
You gotta be
consistent.
What's
Trump's platform?
Huh?
What's Donald Trump's platform again? What's the name of that?
His last Truth?
What? Is it Truth or something?
That's different.
Can't hear you.
Donald Trump's platform.
He has a podcast?
Well, what is his platform? What is Trump platform?
Streaming service.
Like Truth or something. I don't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know he had a streaming platform.
Yeah,
Go
me
ahead,
either. That's
educate
what I'm
me.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know what it is. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, my bad. No, he's starting out something that's gonna like rival Rumble and YouTube and shit
You
like
should
that.
know the
Really
name.
good.
Okay. I didn't know that. Is
Yeah.
it out already?
Yeah, it's been out and there's people on it. And the cool thing about it is like the guidelines are
Oh,
not.
it's called uncountable. That's hard.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what's
we gotta
called.
take advantage of all that. Get on all of this shit. This
Oh,
we
say
can't
no
keep
more.
ourselves because
Say
it's a
no more.
reason why all
We
of
need
these
to do
people
that.
like acting shit are going to Twitch and not running that as their main platform. DJ Ghost and shit. I think it got something to do with the guidelines. I'm gonna be real.
It does because what it is we're subject to guidelines run by an algorithm. So unless you request an appeal, you're not getting people to really look at your shit. It's just a computer
Robots,
program
yep.
telling you that you
That's the
violate.
problem. That's the problem.
Yep.
Also, I'd like whoever posts like the complaint against your channel, especially when you get kicked off and you lose all your subs and all your videos. I'd like to know who that person was.
Usually you do get a I don't know about if you get the complaint like the harassment one, but if you're getting a copyright strike and that ends up taking away your page, then they tell you who they are with the address and everything. You get to know who the complaint is.
Something else. It could have
But
been.
not for the bullying.
But if it's
shit,
something
though.
that you're just showing that the YouTube guidelines don't agree with, they're just gonna erase it and not tell you because that's just what the robot doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but can we also clear something up? Calling someone who's cooperated with police and law enforcement a rat is not bullying. That's just called the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Say that last part.
But we didn't concentrate on
Is
those
that what it's
specific
classified
rats
as?
either.
Bullying? Is that what it is?
I don't.
I don't know.
It says harassment and I'll read it to you.
No, I'm saying I know what that says. I'm saying it's bullying under it's calling someone a snitch under the.
No, I don't know about that. No.
Okay, that's what
I'm
I'm
saying,
asking.
but other than that, like what we've never done anything that would be considered bullying besides calling someone a rat. But that's not bullying, is what I'm saying. But like, what else?
It's under defamation.
I think this is the case of not one of the cases you saying about the AI and then not seeing a human eye. I think it's a case like that.
That's what
I think so too. I made an appeal, and like I said, we know people that did the appeals and got their channel back. Hopefully, because we talk our shit, but I do respect YouTube, love it. You know that all these platforms that we got, all of these personalities that we got from different ghettos and different hoods and different, not even ghettos and hoods, suburbs, cities, overseas, Africa, China. I love it.
Any and everywhere. I wouldn't know none of these three men without YouTube.
Exactly. I fuck with YouTube for sure. So I'm trying to get the Bulllight channel back because the content that we offer is beautiful. And the new panel been on deck.
It's sad enough to say back then you could go in your block and find somebody like-minded. Nowadays, it's more so on the internet. You're gonna find a like-minded individual than motherfuckers around you.
And you know what? And I'm starting to realize that, and I'm not mad, but I'm taking all the solid ones like y'all that I'm, accumulating, and I'm gonna keep them close. You feel me?
It's sad, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got ones directly firsthand. I'll be like, like they get together to shoot some shit, but let's start a business. We can be raking leaves. They won't answer the phone. It's like, I gotta get away from you.
Just like all that, let's piece our 250. Let's get these credit lines and do all that. That's not really.
We need to go on the merch. We need
I'm
to
gonna
go
tap in
on
with that merch too soon because I need that ASAP.
We all need to go on some merch situation because I got some plugs to where the good merch from like you feel me?
Distro? You got a distribution? Like a warehouse, like somebody to get.
No, I don't have it, but I know the way other successful YouTubers did it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, if you got the blueprint, that's all you need.
I gotta make a phone call. I got someone I can reach out to who handles garments.
Oh, if B-Rad, if you could, because I already got a million designs. I just been looking for somebody with decent prices, bro.
Sure. I haven't seen him in a minute, but he's a good friend of mine. It's been a while, but that don't change. This cat was doing business. He was importing clothing out of Bangladesh.
Y'all got y'all got access to that. It's like LA. Like
I was telling my old lady I might just invest into the press machine, bro.
Hey, they're getting cheaper, bro. They're getting cheaper.
Actually, I saw a video. I can tell you guys about it offline. I don't want to say it on this, but I can explain it off. It's dope.
I want it professional. The shipping, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to handle that. I want to pay somebody.
The thing with me is, if I did that, I would be the type of person that I'm about to try to maximize off this investment. So I'm taking 1 million orders. Now my house is filled with fucking t-shirts and boxers, and you know what I'm saying. So that would take away from what I'm doing.
They got things to make that easier where you just scan the barcode, putting it on the box and shipping it off, bro.
Yeah, drop shipping. It's simple. You get somebody else to do it for
Drop
you.
shipping is one. They'll
you
send you a
literally
roll this big, the codes, and all you're doing is just boop, slapping it on the box. Yeah, the trouble is going to come to when you come to FedEx and taking all these things to different places. But
see, that's not a problem.
That's not.
It's always just that I just need the blueprint. So yeah, we're gonna holler off definitely.
No, well, check it out. This is what you do. You can go through Amazon. You can set up your own store through Amazon, right? You have your product made that you want. It doesn't even go to you. It goes to a station wherever Amazon holds it.
I got you.
And then they ship it all out, and you just give them a small percentage.
I don't want to.
I already got my website is already set up. Everything, you know what I'm saying. I just don't have distribution. I don't have no products.
Oh, distribution so easy nowadays, man. They cut the middleman out like the way you.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah, logistics have been figured out for fucking ever these days.
Okay, so it's damn near. Okay, I got you. The pay on.
And you know what's sad?
Yeah,
they push website, but that shit is archaic, bro. Like I got one for my company, but bro, they're not gonna go to your website. Now they're gonna go for a professional look to make sure. Okay, he got.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it though.
Okay,
yeah.
but it's not saying that to say what? Where are they going? Where they gonna go?
Social page. Have a social page straight
TikTok
up for
shop, shit like that.
TikTok, Instagram. I wouldn't even go into a TikTok because come the 19th of January,
that's
don't
over.
worry about nothing.
Done deal.
Hold up. Trump said, Trump told him to hold up. It might happen. Trump.
No, it's gonna call Brad. It's gonna be a different format, different name. See, but when you do that, you lose the motion. So it's gonna be different.
Does everybody have to sign up again?
Yeah, but it's gonna be called Brad. So I don't even know.
Yeah, but that's messed up because you're making me feel bad about our motion with Bulllight because we just lost the motion. Now you saying you lost the motion, it's over, ain't no hope.
Nah, but that's the thing. You still in the appeal stage, so you can't speak like retroactively.
And it's still the same platform. YouTube is still YouTube.
Yeah, not only that, we got struck for some nonsense. These people are getting taken down for destroying of the youth of our nation.
And I never heard a fucking J.O. Felony song. I'm sorry.
I never heard of him. I did.
You're thinking too highly of yourself, bro. Like, stop.
I could give it to you, but what you gonna do with it?
All right, check this out. This man off of this run has promoted his vegan clothing line and everything. So let's not pretend like the spotlight didn't.
Yeah, he benefited off of this.
Don't
That's
do
crazy.
That.
He should be.
I don't even know, dude.
But I'm not gonna say he did it. I don't know, but he did say he's coming for our channel if we don't take the video down. He did say that.
Everybody getting threats, man.
This the thing. This is what people don't even realize. We're not focused on this. I don't want to even get at nobody and say low level. That to be this early stage. You know what I'm saying? We more global than that. Like we're more versed in that. Right. We're not even in this little circle that you think that we in. It's not.
Thank you. I like it, Cash.
It's not that.
Yeah. But plus, also, if you're unlucky enough to have your name become news, don't bitch at people like us are reporting on you.
And listen, stop underestimating the small channels because this is what people feel home. Yeah, $1 million worth of game is big, but we see that and go and we come back home.
You know you got to because you're only gonna get $1 million worth of game episode once every 2 weeks.
Right.
We just building real balls over here, but Cash made a good ass point. Like, you feel me? What'd you say, Cash? Say that again. What you said?
Fuck, bro.
He dropped that game when that game genuine.
We're gonna have to run it back.
Run it back.
It was just some real shit. I don't know.
A restructure. Let's say we don't get it.
We bigger. He said we bigger.
I always say this shit. I ain't gonna lie. This little circle, this little LA, whatever y'all want to call it, this little content creator circle, we bigger and outside. We're not in that circle. We bigger than that. We outside. Think bigger. You feel me? Like I'm not the group. We are big. We know that, but don't involve us in that. We're not a part of that little situation. I don't want to say, the Spider Logs, the Broke Trappers, all of them. We're not in that circle. That's not it.
Yeah. They're jumping up
any and all content. Anybody can get it. You feel me?
But I'm starting to see how you got it. I might as well be down with the 100 side because y'all choosing.
I'm down with 100 side.
If I do a free, I've been 100, but I'm saying, let's say somebody who want to be freelance, y'all gonna push them to the other side anyway by hating.
Not for sure. That's a fact. The second that you go in something that's not in alliance with them, they gonna treat you the same as you oppose, like you're opposition. So you might as well pick a side. You better
same
pick a side.
Shit in the streets, right? You from this neighborhood? No, I don't bang, but look, they come down and get down on me. Yep. I might as well.
And that's
Oh,
what
you
y'all
got to make
made
a
it. It
choice.
didn't start as it, but that's what y'all made it. So if that's what we own, and that's what it is.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Comes down to self-preservation. It is what it is.
There you go.
Right.
Yep.
B-Rad
There.
channel, let's get to that.
Well, I'm
It's
about to
coming
drop
out.
a video on Big Homie CC. I got so many
Yeah,
videos, man.
fuck.
So much evidence
Hey,
and content from this
Bush,
dude, bro.
do you have that video up? The altercation still. I got to react to that. I'm about to drop this 2024
Yeah, it's
review
up on the
too.
channel. I can't
Is
take
you,
it down.
What
is you,
reaction you
hey,
talking about?
My fault.
EST, is you doing
The no
another
jumper.
recap, or you? That's the only one.
You said,
Oh,
am I
we're
doing a
doing a
what
recap.
recap?
No jumper. It's up all over there. Everybody put it. A bunch of people put it up, but I put it up. It's on the no jumper. It's on the.
Hold on,
It's
what
on,
recap you talking about?
I'm talking about. I'm saying I'm about to react to a Bush video, the fight video. But I'm saying, are you gonna do another recap? That content recap was a silent thing to react to.
I see. I think I'm done with the recap. I shouldn't have done that so soon either, because I was thinking
It could have
about
been longer too.
yeah. But I was
A
gonna
lot
put
of
out
editing.
Big
A
Homie
lot of
CC
editing.
shit, and I was gonna do a couple other videos. So I was
yeah,
thinking,
get on him. Pause. But
oh
yeah,
nah, it's over with. It's over with for him. I'm gonna do some
he,
dialogue and
Paul,
all that.
he can't
For
touch
sure.
his channel. Trust me, he can't. And you're
Yeah.
not going up for monetization. You good. So
I'm
Well,
gonna
we
tell
got to
people,
do our
look,
end of the year. We got to do our end of the year recap podcast. Talk about everything that went down this year. That shit was wild. Rough year.
see, but look, I be doing the algorithm, right? I love the analytics, right? So the analytics be saying like this crowd with your people, 5 minutes, 10 seconds, bro.
yeah, that's
5
true.
minutes, 10 seconds, bro. So that's why I
But
be trying to.
once you cross that shit to get to long content and get in depth, then you
Yeah.
go to the next level. Trust me.
Yeah,
But
that's why I gun for long form
Yeah.
content. 15 minutes. Yeah, go ahead. Just and they'll tell you what skip through, at what time they skip through it, how long they paid attention. So when I see 5, 10, I'll be like, okay, let me try to make
What you
something.
think is the transition for that though? The 5 to 10
Beat
to
them over
30,
the head.
50.
Beat them over the head with long form content to let you
Gotcha.
know when you come over here. But I
what you
can
get.
service you with this, but this is long form content.
yeah, but ESC,
Gotcha.
even if you have a backup channel and you do some long videos, if something really bother you, do some long content. Really get into it. Hours, just you.
Oh no,
Like,
it's over with.
and
2025.
that's what
We
B
going
Rag gonna
live.
have to do too with his channel. Yeah, we wanna really everybody gotta, put they
Now I'm going live.
let
I'm
their
going
nuts
live.
drag a little bit.
Right.
See,
That video.
see this what I don't see that. I'm glad you said that. Yes, I mean, excuse me, Bush, bro. That we know we getting at a point where niggas can't let their nuts hang at all.
Come
The
on,
second
bro.
I
That's why I
start
said the
feeling
backup
myself,
channel. That's why I said the backup channel.
I'm just talking about, and I just want to speak on this just in general.
Go ahead.
Bro. We can't be like that and so fickle as a people, bro. Like if you
Right.
want to talk your shit, Bush, and get your shit off for 5 minutes out the year, bro, do your shit, bro. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like this, motherfuckers allowed to do that without getting a fucking copyright strike, all that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but I was inspired by these YouTubers that sit down and really go in depth on some shit. And you want to sit down, you take a ride somewhere, a 2-hour ride. Okay, you go into that world and click on that, and you got 2 hours of the content on that specific shit. Going in depth is something out, and I'm not saying everybody should be like. I'm just saying me, really. So honestly, yeah, I'm gonna start on that type of shit, on that type of time, and I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? And really getting back to that on some shit though, when you really got something to say though, even if you gotta write down notes and that type of stuff.
Then you know what, too though, you right, because anytime I find myself doing anything else, it's just being a little lazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have went in depth and I could have made
people be wanting you to go in depth.
I could have made that kind of video and did the storyline myself, but instead of going off somebody else's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
And there's to be said about the content. There's two types of content out there. There's the reels, TikTok, quick stuff, 30 seconds a minute. And then we have long form content, long form conversations, which you're talking two different types of people there. When I want to see reels, I'm on Instagram watching 30-second videos laughing. But when I want to just chill out or like do some work or do something with them in the background, I have like Joe Rogan or Sean Ryan, 4, 5, 6 hour podcasts on because I'm looking for a real conversation, and it doesn't even have to be about a topic. Sometimes it can just be people that you fuck with and you like that are entertaining, and they're talking about
just
bullshit.
Having a conversation. Yep.
That's it.
Next
That's
level.
it. In fact, I would even argue that when it's script, it can feel forced. you're better off just having a conversation with no real topic than trying to script something and forcing it and screwing up your content. It depends on your situation, obviously.
Yeah, it depends on the chemistry and what type of for sure. It depends on the chemistry.
Well, I like to be concentrated on certain things, but yeah, I hear you. It's different styles. It's all kind of styles. Anyway, goddamn, we approaching 3 hours. We about to get the hell
we work that pause, work that muscle, pause.
Yeah, I like it. Facts. Appreciate y'all, you homie. Cash Rules. Go subscribe to Cash Rule TV. You feel me? Subscribe to Let's Get to That. Be rad. Subscribe to It's a Wobbler. And it is what it ain't, homie.
We're gonna keep them trap doors open. We're gonna keep working. Hey, be rad that page up. Let's get to that.
Yes, sir.
Run it up. Yeah, for sure. Tap in with that. Cash Rules. Tap in. Hopefully we get that Bulllight. If not, we on the panel and we on the backup. You hear me?
Yep.
And pray for us that we get our channel back, folks. Pray for us.
Pray for us. Also, 100 ENT on YouTube. Check me and Cash on that bitch. Hey, what's
big fact? The 100 underscore the 100 show. Tap in.
Facts, 100 show.
Shout out Loose Cannon. Shout out everybody that taps in, all the bulls. Big shout out to Bush, Cash, EST, holding it down. They can't get rid of us, folks. They can't get rid of us.
1,000 be right.
Peace.
We're gonna tap in.
1. Yo.